box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. You a good little puppy, you don't live on the street. You don't want no money, you want something to eat. Got your own water bowl, you don't need my drink. Take a shit and walk off like your shit don't stink. You your own boss, you don't need no leash. All your shots up to date, you ain't got no fleas. Bounce it puppy like you're trying to get free. Bounce it little puppy, bounce it for me. You can hang with your girls or you can chill with a treat. I can leave you in your cage and you won't even pee. You can fetch a ball, but you ain't fetch it for free. You can chill in the house, but you love when we leave. You a good puppy, you ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Said you a good puppy, you ain't sassy. And you don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Hey, puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Bounce.
Hello, chat room. Happy Monday. It's a late Monday, but happy Monday. What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. Hi. I don't feel good. I don't think I have COVID. At least not yet. But if I'm a little nasally tonight. Hello, Cito. Congratulations on being first. Hello, Jessia Messi. Plaz, Tomo, Mindy. Hello, Exit, and with you, Yuriba. I hope you enjoyed dinner. And Tomo and Romulus. You smell great today? I do not. Wow, I don't. Why does your workplace keep contracting COVID? Because it's a restaurant. I can wash my hands all I want, but the people coming in, they're not washing their hands. You know what I mean? Lime Jarritos is good? Are those like Doritos? Rom, what'd you buy with your gift card? What if Isaac back playing Fortnite, Yuri? Maybe I'd play Fortnite. Hi, chat. I've practiced a little bit of T-Lost. They fixed the thing where Holy Mantle is messed up. And I feel terrible that I wasted an opportunity to cheese some wins on T-Lost. But also for the best. Jarritos, Spanish, yummy, soda pop. Lime, soda? Try anything once. Can you play Tainted Forgotten instead? Did they fix the T Forgotten Devil Deals? That I don't know. Yes. Oh well. We can do that. What do we do? Unlock reverse death. 2 spooky buff? Hello, Ivy. Ori. They did buff 2 spooky, and I got to play with it, and I'm like, yup, it gives a stat. But I'm not like sad to see it. Where's my Judas Shadow buff? They have all fruit flavors. Grapefruit Jarritos. Jarritos is really popular. Okay. Noted. Get Necromancer transformation? Maybe. Yeah, over the last 2 days, it sucks. I'm like, I'm not sick yet, but I feel like I'm on the edge of being sick, or I might not get sick. It's like, I hate that in-between phase, where I feel my sinuses start to build up, and I'm like vaguely achy, but I'm not like officially sick. I have a COVID test sitting here. I haven't taken it yet. Kylie's came up negative, but I've been avoiding her for days. So I don't know. I don't know what the future is gonna bring to me here. Oh, Ram, I'm so glad I got to buy you Silk Song. Inconceivable indeed. Ugh. Yeah, it's just like, get COVID on stream. Smug ass. What? You could just say thank you. I have 2 smug emotes for a reason. No, that's super cool. I'm pleased for you. Take the test during the break, maybe. Whatever, Rom. Would you still love me if I was an LG Elcron CO605V refrigerator? Sure, I like food. As long as you have food in you. Played Tainted Lost over the last couple days. I died a bunch. And I also won a bunch. If I'm feeling alright, maybe later in the stream we'll start T-Lost. Early stream, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here at the menu screen and talk for like 45 minutes, though. No, not really. We can play the game. What are T Forgotten's unlocks? We get Reverse Death from Greed, which is fine. We get Polished Bone. We can get us a bone from Mother. We can get us Isaac's Tomb. Let's get Isaac's Tomb. I like Isaac's Tomb. Or wait. Okay, we did get a little cloudy. I was gonna say, Mindy has to be disappointed again. But no. I think that sounds good. Well, I like Polished Bone better. Yeah, we'll see where the run takes us. Beast is scary now. The Beast fight is scary. I died on T-Lost Beast like an hour before the stream, and I'm like, it just won't show up today. But I did. And now we're here. Let's play the game. Happy Wednesday, chat. Sorry I ditched you on Monday. And I'm probably not going to do a later stream to make up for it tonight. Because I hate all my viewers. You know that's not true. She actually attacks you now? It is weird. And, like, there's the charge attack she does in between her attack patterns. It's really bad. The charge attack she does seems to have variable timing. Which really threw me for a loop. What would Tainted XC be like? I didn't even get credit for that the last coin that went in there. That sucked. Yoi? How's the hating on viewers hiding from Derek and promoting pouring hamburger shirts going? XRZTM. Why does your chatting style seem familiar? You bring up Derek when I haven't streamed Spelunky in how long? Could it be? Your name is even the same color as someone I used to know. And your name is even harder to pronounce now. What's up, homie? Things are good. We're doing this Deathless file. We're on day 20 with no workplace accidents. Follow age? I can just tell you. 2 days ago. I need more unpronounceable names. You do or the world does? Is that Mindy 4? One of the early prototypes? Like P-Jack from Tekken? Things are going well. Yeah, that's fine. Never thought I'd get Riot Games client on my system, but I got the 2XKO invite. Low-key, it's amazing. Is it a platform fighter? Oh, we have a P-Jack fan? Alright, Cito. This is an acceptable start. This seems just fine, doesn't it? Even with almost getting hit by that homing shot for no reason. I think Mindy 8's an emote. It is. And maybe a viewer. Yeah, we can just go. You can see my chat history, I think. Noted. We've both changed. We've both changed recently, and we're both still the same. Oh man, yeah, this file's felt really good. Even if I do wind up dying, this is a deathless PB. Kind of. I mean, depending on how seriously you want to take challenge deaths. This is the best I've ever done on a deathless file. Get in there. Despite everything, it's still me. Brings a tear to my eye. No, let's not. We don't have Karma unlocked yet, I don't think. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, let's see if we can actually get the Karma trinket for the first time, but no. Have you noticed how much better behaved you are since you were mod? You've always been well behaved. What do you mean? Been here since 2021, my follow age does not show that. The real ones, no. What would I have to do to get an emote of me? Jeez, I don't know. I don't really have anything in place for that kind of reward. I think Mindy's the only one who has an emote, right? In the past, I think Jess has had an emote or two on this channel. Yeah, we can go in here. And Bagrund had her own emote. I think it's down right now. Until I start playing a game that she's interested in again and she comes back. I don't know what it would take. 1 billion points. Grape Tape had their own emote? Yeah, well, that doesn't count. Grape Tape had his own emote. Roach did too. I forgot I did do emote prizes for the amiibo stuff we've done in the past. That counts. That's a valid answer, I think. I think a black sack's what we gotta do. It's going fine. Wait, is that new? Do you see that? The little skull indicator that shows where the skull is? That's cute. Excuse me, an amiibo award that just never got deleted. No, because it still performs, like, consistently as one of, like, my top 10 emotes every month. Can't get rid of it, even if it is just you. Were there multiple amiibo Smash tournaments? We've had 5 so far. In order, I believe, won by Evil Turnip on Piranha Plant, Mindy7 on Olimar, Maple Moon on Isabel, X-Seat on Ness, and then Rom the Banished on Steve, I believe. Poison just randomly added Mindy7, P-Type Mindy, yeah. Also one of my most used emotes, but that's mostly me. You're much kind. Hi, bye. Hi, Drac. Bye, bye. Bye, Drac. Thank you. I try to be much kind. The world needs much kindness. Actually, enjoy dinner. Fake family members 1. You come and go as you please, and that is alright. I think we're fine just, like, skipping this treasure room, maybe coming back for it. Probably not. Broken Stopwatch is scarier now. So, since the update from the other day, I think Broken Stopwatch is scarier, and I'm Excited is a lot scarier. We have a bunch of health. I'm just going to take it anyway. I've always been one to take unID'd pills, but now, like, on difficult characters especially, I'm Excited can just kill a run for T-Keeper, T-Lost, regular Lost, etc. So, I don't know. Like, I'm on the fence as to whether I'm going to be taking unID'd pills on difficult characters in the future. Broken Stopwatch never pops Excited? Maybe for you. It happens to me fairly regularly. Because it used to be you could pause exit and remove the effects of speed-ups from I'm Excited or Broken Stopwatch. With a new patch, you no longer can. Morning, Chris. How you doing? Cool. I'm gonna wait till one of these fires triggers. Maybe both of them. Yeah. Don't want to lose perfection in the room after I get it. Cool. Oh yes, we are using Tainted Forgotten, where if our soul, the little floaty fella, takes damage, we take damage, but the bone boy is invincible, and we throw him around to swing his bone to damage other things. Is the plan. Yeah, the game is harder after the last patch. I think just the effect of not being able to pause exit your speed up effects makes pills dangerous enough to not take them on difficult characters. Which is sad, but also good. Adds more replayability to the game we all like, right? Right? And as you can see, this game is easy so far. What if I threw you into a wall? Would you turn into a prince? Is that what... Is this... What is this? A blueprints joke? A wallpaper joke? You throw frogs against walls instead of kissing them? I don't think I understand, Mr. Furnace. Yeah, There's still an odd little bug where there's a change that they made, so now when you do defeat a boss, when there's, like, pits in the room, all of those pits get automatically filled in. And it seems to be that if you get a boss room like that, then for the rest of the game, all pits are automatically filled in. And very odd. But I've noticed that makes things like the Mother Escape a lot easier. And I imagine that'll get patched out soon. In the original fairy tale, the frog is thrown into a wall instead of being kissed. Deep frog lore, I had no idea. Sophie Winter! Thank you for the 44 months.
Shot speed down.
No message, just a smile. Thanks, pal. What's happening? How are you? Welcome to a belated Monday stream, kind of. Where we are finally playing Tainted Forgotten at Mindy's behest. And we are at day 20 without dying, which feels pretty good. We have most of regular Lost done. We have a little bit of Tainted Jacob and Tainted Keeper done. We're making some good headway on this file. And Tainted Lost may come up later tonight. I am not sure yet, because I am not feeling super great. But I'm still happy to be here. Yeah, we take a backpack. Some don't ever call it school bag in the first try. Had to pilk.tk/references if you don't get the reference. What a beautiful message. Not spyware. Or malware. Did I even say spyware anymore? Or is it all, does it all just go into the whatever? I like Tainted Forgotten. Yeah, he can be difficult on some late game bosses, and I don't love going beast without finding a birthright first. So hopefully that will happen at some point on this run. But if not, it's not the end of the world, you know. We've skipped a couple treasure rooms. We have our planetarium chances are at least pretty good. Tainted Forgotten Beast isn't difficult. Yeah, but I'm always afraid I'm gonna pitch the Bone Boy like directly into lava, and then like have a pain in the ass time getting him back. We do have multiple cracked keys though. Yeah, we can just go. Don't. Okay, noted. Well, sometimes when you throw the Bone Boy into enemies, it bounces off. Still a skill issue. Yeah, I get it. Could you use a damage up? Like a real damage up besides Stigmata? This is going fine, though. Learn how it bounces? Yes, skill issue. I already said it. It can be on me. It can be one of those weird irrational fears, like every time I play Tainted Maggie, I'm like, oh no, bosses are hard, but it's just easy. Stigmata hate? No, just recognizing the strength of Stigmata is an item. Yeah, I'll take a Wiggle Worm. Little tears up action with no real downside. Awesome. Less awesome. Sure, I'm getting some stuff that doesn't do anything here. Which is fine. As long as we find a battery every room for this Guppy's head, what else can even go wrong here, right? Might have to backtrack from the shop. Or the shop, looking at this layout. Change my mind.
Full health.
I also practiced a little bit of Tainted Keeper. If I'm not feeling Tainted Lost, I like the idea I have in my head of doing, like, at least one scary/difficult run per day from here on out. So if we don't do T-Lost, I'll probably do either T-Keeper or T-Jacob later. But we shall see. As predicted, based on vibes, we're going back to the shop. Wherever that may be. T-Lost still fully mantled? No, Toppy. I'm afraid that bug has been fixed. But as someone said, would I feel like a little bad if my first ever Deathless completion had that asterisk on it? Probably. Probably. So we're playing him the real way if we play him later. Maybe jealous a console player? Good, I can't have nice things either anymore. How about that? There it is. Probably throw a couple keys at that little fella too. Continue buying things that don't do a whole lot for us. But may someday. Sure. See the new level that happened? You know, Black Market I got out of Hutch in that daily run? No, I haven't been playing the daily. I had a good run where I was playing it like every single day, and then I took like a bunch of time off and fell off, and I haven't played the daily since, I don't think.
Down.
Yeah, and let's just move. Let's just keep going. I'm gonna save judgment for the next floor, get my Devil Angel chances up a little bit, probably. Hopefully we can get our second angel here. The rare purposeful bone throw. It's Hush, but basement? It's kind of neat. It's when you get a black market exit out of Hush when the run is due to end at Hush? Is that what I'm picking up here? Because that feels like an extremely niche interaction, because you only get one run with that. Unless you die, you only get one run like that on any given file. It's kind of funny. Probably not super worth it to get this second angel piece since we're just going beast, but whatever. Saw the hit coming. That's okay. We had a good run on perfection. And then ended blue baby? Odd. That's cool. And you get to fight Hush again?
Speed up.
Do you have to fight Hush again? What happens after that? Do you soft lock? Or do you just fight Hush again and then keep going? Or is it like a free R key? Wow, there's a lot of possibilities here, huh? Interesting.
Judgment.
Yeah, this seems fine. You fight Hush, then go through Ascent? What? That's super weird. I don't know if it's different on a not daily run. If Hexy were in a dinner, I imagine she would check it out. She's good about that kind of thing.
I'm walking on sunshine.
Oh. Hey, get. Really, I deserve to take damage there. I did get that damage up I was looking for. With Jesus juice there. Come on. Then, our range is decent. This should be a pretty comfy beast fight. Not a super strong run all the way through, but whatever. Yeah, I don't often like to go on a fresh character like this, because this will be our first mark on... for gore. I don't often like to do beast first in case of an Archie. But I would like to warm up on beast. Yeah, see, I just got the end excited there. What if something had gone terribly wrong in that treasure room? I don't think I'm gonna bother wasting my money on that either. Well, we have a gulp pill, I guess. Ooh. And we do have the treasure room. Oh, wait, I need to go and get the Fool card.
Ace of clubs.
Unless I just passed it. I have, like, false memories of passing it. Or did I walk by it and forget already? I don't know. I'm actually curious. I'm going to check myself. It would be kind of neat if you just got to do a double Hush fight whenever. Maybe I'll find actual cause for a clicker run at some point. We have boss rush available, but kind of doesn't feel like a run that's built to want to do boss rush, right? I don't know. Yeah, we'll give it a look. We'll see what our last treasure is, see if we can get a good angel item or something. Alright, come on. Thank you, Black Bean. I guess negative helps a little bit. Wow. Wow, I don't really want either of those. Spelunker Hat's fine. Spelunker Hat's good for the one more floor. We're gonna have some secret rooms, I suppose. Help me find the secret rooms on this floor. Yeah, we'll probably just wind up doing boss rush. This is fine. It does send you to the secret level. All you need to do is go hush and get a black market, which is really fairly common for blue womb floors. It's kind of neat, huh? BBF was looking juicy. BBF was looking okay. I was thinking about it in the context of the beast fight. What is that noise? Is that Carrion Queen making that noise? But not spawning... Didn't spawn a red poop the first time? I'm confused. Or was that the Brimstone Beam? No, I think that's just Carrion Queen. So many new noises. This run is sure interesting. Mediocre at best, it's mediocre. But for the Ascent, we have, like, 3 treasure rooms I skipped, I think. But because of that mediocrity, that's why I was, like, kind of on the fence about doing boss rush at all. I was thinking about just taking this Spelunker Hat and dipping, which we still could. We're only on wave 4. Alright, die, please. Alright, it's going fine. My range. I wanted to go see if there are any little corn dips left over there. Whoopsie doodle. Kinda cool that the black bean spawns... The black bean damage spawns from the head like so many other things on Tea Forgotten. Kinda nice. That went well. Get him. Continue getting him. That should do it. No, I missed. Okay. The up exit after defeating the secret level Hush sends you to home, not Ascent. Like, same outcome. Same outcome without the extra stuff to get. That's super interesting. Huh. But I mean, unless you accidentally jump down the trapdoor or something, you don't have to do that. Kinda neat though. Kinda neat that you can do boss rush Hush into Beast, right? That could be usable, because I've had scenarios in the past. I think the last file we completed had Tainted Blue Baby done except for Hush, which I could have solved by doing Hush on the Beast run, or Beast on the Hush run, whatever, you know what I mean. Just something to think about. What if it works if you don't have Beast unlocked? There's so many questions all of a sudden, huh? How did you death? I am not dead yet, Tomo. We are still fully 100% deathless on this file, which is neat. Hello, pretty boy. Hello, JJ. Sorry I'm early. Making people miss the beginning of my stream. How rude. We are here doing Tainted Forgotten boss rush, as you can see. That works out fine. Just clear out Gemini. I gotta take the extra hit. Who cares? I have extra health on the way back to the Ascent. Oops. see what's over there. Soul Run was hitless except for that one angel. Before this boss rush, then I just decided to take 3 hits over as many waves. Rail's a pain in the ass. There you go. There you go, perfect. Ragman is not a pain in the ass. Cool. Cool. I'm Death Destroyer of Gym Files? Be nice to me then, would you? I'm fine just getting Mega Mod down before we deal with Blast. Playing a little sloppy. Mostly going fine, though. And Tainted Forgotten's the kind of character where, like, so unique in the playstyle. Being a little sloppy on T Forgotten doesn't one-to-one translate with being sloppy at the rest of the game. That's nice. Actually, I think I do want Duke down first. So it doesn't spawn a bunch of stuff I have to deal with later. Gertie's behaving well, too. You're stuck going Beast or Void. Interesting. Yeah, like I was saying a minute ago, very few... Seems like they fix most of the, like, completely game-breaking things. As far as, like, leftover stuff from the last patch. Although it is a little game-breaking in a positive way. The thing I was talking about earlier, where, like... any room that has pits getting filled in is a little bit broken right now. And they tend to get filled in automatically. It makes the Mother escape a lot easier for non-flying characters. Well, I guess that's a thing.
The fool.
That's the thing that's helpful to us. Cool. What was in that shop? It was Mom's coin purse? I think it may be good to just go down. Glad we have another boss rush out of the way. We're running out of boss rushes. We have like 4 or 5 tainted characters we haven't really touched yet. But we have a pretty good head start on a lot of the tainted unlocks too. Oh, I just ignored that chest. Maybe that item's good. On the character, we have to go and pick up your head every now and then. Cool. What do you think of the item Mom Spaghetti? It should count towards the Mother transformation. Or exist. One of those two things. Maybe both. I'll rock some. Ever have a shitty roommate? I feel like if you have any roommate for long enough, then they start to feel really shitty. Historically, I've been lucky enough that all the times I've had roommates, it's been me moving in with people I knew and had like good relationships with ahead of time. So I've had roommates where being their roommate added perhaps undue stress to our friendship, and our friendship suffered because of it. But I've never had one that I would just call like, wow, you sucked. .15 shot speed is a weird number for shot speed. Did I just get .15 shot speed or something? I don't know. Ever have a good roommate? Yeah, Magnus. And we still wound up liking each other a little less by the end of it, I think. Hello, CMP. Mr. Chicken Man, how you doing? Hi, welcome. Been 4 weeks. I hate one of my roommates so much. You know, it's just occurring to me. I didn't... It's been so long and I'm so old, I wasn't factoring in college roommates. Yeah, I had a couple college roommates I super didn't care for. Now that I think about it. I can't check if it works without a sound unlock because I don't have the up and down paths. You mean you're not going to play a whole file for science? Did send you the special level. That is neat. Spelunker hat, right. I'm like, how come I can only see some secret rooms? Because of the item that lets me see some. Do you remember I have a smish bad start roommate? No. We've met. We haven't lived together. Whatever. Check our last shop. We'll go back for the last treasure room in a minute. Yeah, that's fine. Suppose we can do it. Bro forgot to turn the oven off. It was on overnight. Well, then be thankful. Be thankful your building didn't burn down, I guess. That does sound like kind of a shitty roommate, not gonna lie. We're all human. We all make mistakes. Oven the cold house, burn down the hot house. Something like that. Yes, we do not have birthright, so I am certainly going to die. And I'm sad about it. I would just bomb through this if this wasn't our... Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fine. In case we take... No, I'm very confident that's not going to do anything to this entire run. Oh. What was it saying? I've left the oven on for a couple hours by accident. I've boiled all the water out of a pot until it, like, starts to smoke. Overnight is another whole thing, though, huh? I'd be a little upset if one of my roommates did that. Already been in there. Cool. Yeah, car batteries of Guppy's head is really nice.
He's self-destructive and disturbed, just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to. You're drunk again, aren't you?
Yeah, I didn't care for a couple of my college roommates. A couple of them were real chill, though. Shout out to Zach. Big nerd.
We'll be fine without you. Abandon us like you've abandoned yourself.
Jason, I'm happy I never get to see Jason again. How often do you guys check that you actually turn the oven off? Well, it's less that. It's more that there are signs if you do not. It tends to announce itself that those ovens. So that's actually a range down. That Cricket's body, which is nice. But Elaine, every time I leave the house or go to sleep, you double check the oven? Really? That does seem like something my partner Kylie would do too. Why is there a fire in my kitchen? A short story. That's fair. I definitely have some obsessive-compulsive tendencies. But for whatever reason, ovens don't wind up as a part of it. Just leaves empty cans of Dr. Pepper and the open containers of food around the house. Yeah, that's just a college roommate. That sounds fine. Even if I didn't use it, I'm insane. It sounds like you're far less likely than some of the rest of us as we're talking to burn our houses down. I am in support of this. I know we've only just met. We haven't even really officially met yet, Fellaine, but I'll stand up for you over me, you know? You know you want modeling clay, do I? Sure. I'll take just the tears down for no reason. Good call. It's buffed! Jim, it's buffed! Yeah.
You need to confess your sins and become saved.
Look at that, we even get a little brimstone.
Let his light inside you cleanse your soul.
Insane. You are taking this too far. Did you hear how you
I say it pretty often. I don't love Friend Finder.
Pray with us, Isaac.
With car battery, there's a good chance it'll wind up doing something useful for us at some point. I recognize it's a strong item. Just a matter of taste, you know? Cobra, hello. It shows the item engulfed? I know, big buff. It's neat, I'm happy with that. And look at that, just like that, Friend Finder doesn't do anything. Yeah, tech was a good pickup. This, I believe, I took my first treasure room. Neat. I took my first treasure room, so that's the last treasure room of the run on the way back through. Cool. Congrats on the sub-hour? My sub-hour Cosmic Ocean run? Thank you. I'm a speedrunner now. I sat down on, like... What, like a Saturday, because I had a rare weekend off? And I'm just like, I'm not going to stop playing Spelunky until I get my sub-hour Cosmic Ocean speedrun. So I played for, like, 50 hours. Not straight, but, like, it is all I did for a weekend. Because I knew I could do it, and then I just did it. Just happened to come across it in the recent run's Discord channel. Neat. It was a very funny run. I got my Ankh on 3-1. I lost it pretty immediately on 4-2, I think. Had a couple real close calls, getting stunned in CO and almost knocked into lava, but when does he play like this? Is he stupid? Yeah. I look back at the run, I'm like, wow, this is the worst really good run on Moss ranking. You get a sub 50-minute easy? Yeah, I could. Well, I don't know about easy. The game's really hard, as it turns out. Are you still running low percent? I know you didn't do, you don't do back layer skip. I do back layer skip sometimes. I don't reliably set it up, which I'm aware is a problem of mine. But I'd say, like... I'd say I go for it and get it about 50% of the time. Just in whatever run I submitted, you know? I did not. So I look like a fool. Look like a loony. I haven't even submitted a Spelunky 2 run yet? Oh, it's you. See, that's why I don't like Friend Finder. Visual clutter galore. 100% consistent lineup, you want to see it? Sure. Sure. That sounds neat. I would trade consistency for consistency. Good luck. Thank you, Filian. Filian. If you like it here, drop a follow. It gives me dopamine, makes me feel good. Alright, I'm kinda glad we're getting the speed up there, because that means just said Mom's Eye and Mom's Eye with modeling play. I'm already following? Oh! It was just your first chat message. Well, thank you for the follow, belated. Non-derogatory. Yeah, no, that Boney's great. The Necromancers are insane. The Vis, the Blood Ghost. There's a lot of really gnarly stuff that can come from Friend Finder. And I could be using it better here by positioning my Bone Boy better, so that skeleton could be doing something instead of just firing upward at nothing. We'll do that now. Yeah, come on down. Come on down, so you die instantly. I just got my friend killed. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother trying to attack during this. Just gonna hope he gives me a better pattern than the second one. The ladder lineup or the texture lineup? See, the issue with that might be that I use the Krusty Pac-Man skin exclusively. So anything that does, like, visual lineups based on background elements has never really worked well for me. Ladder lineup is so easy, even a little baby could do it. Alright, well, I am a little baby when I play Spelunky sometimes. So, I would be interested. You could send me a timestamp of a video that does it. Good patterns, yeah. Not gonna argue with it. I lurk a lot, though. We love a good lurk around here. You may go back to lurking, I won't bother you. Have you considered not using Pac-Man? Then I heard the music go blasphemy against the Holy Spirit. Exactly. And how dare you even suggest it? I have my cool custom user banner on Spelunky.fyi and Moss ranking. I'm the only Pac-Man player on the leaderboard. And, by the way, by the by, that sub-hour CO put me into the top 100 on Moss rankings. That feels good. Oh, Anon, thank you for a gift sub to Filiana. Elaine, I'll say your name right eventually. Alright, now we're getting some value out of that Boney, which is really very good. Kind of a lot of value, it seems like. Dying way faster. Also, I wasn't really hitting Famine consistently. Oh, we got a Vis in there too? That's sick. Oh, it's not quite a Vis. Well, I think our Boney's about to die, though. Oh, wow. Super explosion resistant, looks like. There we go. Now I have cool emotes, yay. You do. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you use them regularly. Or just kind of look at them sometimes. I know I do. Mindy, would you mind updating the hi command for our friend CMP? I feel like these things just never fire with Friend Finder. Like, they look like they're going to. Now, see, look. My Bone Boy is in the lava, and I'm gonna die getting him out. This game sucks. I'm totally lying. Uploaded on any percent run. Noted. Oh, now you fire, but at the skulls? Man. The skulls still have hitboxes while they're disappearing? Did I just learn that? Whatever. Actually, I kind of want the Bone Boy. Yeah, that should do it. Just realized... Oh, I didn't even notice I had Wafer for modeling play. Yeah, that's stupid. Clearly, it does not seem like it's going to matter that much, but... still completely nuts. Hey, that attack isn't different? I'm secretly running on a previous patch? Oh, no. Boring. I almost wish they'd changed all the horsemen. All the horsemen in the beast fight to also have randomized attacks. That would've been neat. Yeah, pretty standard, pretty par for the course. Pretty okay run. We got a pretty okay item. So now. Friends, Romans, Donkeyman. And the rears. Modeling clay carry? It was worth having, for sure. I'm gonna do something else before I forget. If we're going to be playing Tainted Keeper maybe later, there is no reason we haven't done Pong. To not have done Pong by now. We're gonna go do Pong before we do anything else. A little boring, maybe, but whatever. But I think Super Headless Horseman would bat its head around like a one Mother's Ball attack. Super Headless Horseman? Sounds like a joke SNES ROM. Which I fully support. Pretty happy to have a Death Tarot. Just in case we get some stupid room that I don't want to deal with. Or I just fire my shot early. Alright, I don't have flight anymore. Super Headless Horseman for SNES, yeah. Messages like that make me miss Bagrund. She would already be drawing that by now. Ooh. I think there's a real decent chance we're just going to be carrying around this Emperor card for the rest of the game. You still get shops in this challenge, don't you? Yeah.
up.
Seems like a pretty alright start. Don't need backpack.
2 of spades.
I guess 2 of spades makes that, bombing for that key a minute ago make some kind of sense, which I don't really know why I did it. Background went to the big bag in the sky. She didn't go to like a farm upstate. She just like get her doctorate, and doesn't care for Isaac. Ooh, I was hoping for burnt penny. I've tried to stop saying things like that out loud because then it looks like I'm cheating when it's just like, boy, I hope we get a burnt penny off this pageant boy. Bad optics, you know. But specifically on this challenge, burnt penny just allows me to reliably kill stuff if I don't have a shot available. That's a change? The pageant boy thing? Absolutely. It's a very nice change. Well, that I wasn't even thinking about. Like, I wouldn't have come up with the pageant boy needing a nerf, you know? It's like, yeah, sure, 7 coins early on can make a difference, and later on is like not that much different from getting a range up. Like your 4th one that you don't need, you know? But a very welcome change. Still gonna conserve my bombs for these first couple floors because there's like no threat or danger whatsoever. And now I think we just win the game. This is not a challenging challenge, I would say. But if it were, it wouldn't be now. Get a good bounce here. Or just not. I expected it to bounce, like, upward off of him. Yeah, whatever. Give me a knife. I will take Lil Brim. And since we're on Devils now, I might as well just take the Void, too. It can't give damage up or tears up, but... How do they change it, Pageant Boy? Now it gives 7 coins as normal, but it also gives a guaranteed penny trinket. So in this case, it was burnt penny. Super nice. Not only just like a nice little additional bonus, but like then you get the benefit of picking up the coins after that. Very, very cool. Yeah, pretty obvious like why we snapped up Brittle. Little Brim. Can you get planetariums in challenges? To the best of my knowledge, no. With the weird exception of maybe on Isaac's Awakening. Because since you need the knife piece, it's hard-coded to give you 1 treasure room on Downpour 2. Definitely on Red Redemption, because, you know, red rooms are weird like that. But if you're talking about, like, natural planetariums, I don't think there are any other challenges that would allow that. Maybe. Citation needed. Come on, Little Brim. Get. Suppose we can void a void. Does that do anything? Is that one of the changes they made? Guess not. Classic maybe TM, yeah. Challenge of the spawn treasure rooms? Oh yeah, I guess there are like a couple others, like Pitch Black spawns treasure rooms. There really aren't many though. I'm just gonna keep the extra bombs. Oh, whatever. Abyss in the Abyss does stuff? I knew that. For some reason, I wasn't sure off the top of my head if, like, Void had the same interaction. Such a rare thing it comes up anyway, right? Wouldn't mind a book or 2 or 3. Hey, look, 3. Part of me just wants to take telepathy. But I think I'll get more value if I just void everything here. Seems fine. First eye one time? I don't think that would have been very good anyway. If you get that increases planetarium chances, you could get one on runs with no treasure rooms whatsoever. That doesn't feel right to me. Oh, right. I diploed the other Pandora's box. Right. Cool. Yeah, so to the best of my knowledge, having homing tiers doesn't just, like, insta-murder everything in the room. Because to get extra hits, you need, to get extra hits off of your shots in this challenge, and with rubber cement, you need them to bounce off the wall first. Still just, like, a good pickup. That tamed lost muscle memory now, just, like, don't touch that chest. Oh, that was foolish. I decided right after my little brim to hit all of the... Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna explain myself. Was incorrect. Not that big a deal, though. Also, probably shouldn't have just fired that shot. Whatever. Everything is made immediately consequential if we manage to get a mom's knife here. And because I've now said it out loud, it's been willed into existence. Well, you still snag both of these. Seems pretty good. Yeah, kind of just saving this, kind of just saving this Emperor card for... What's it called? Chest. Which maybe is going to be incorrect if I wind up with something else I wish I was carrying. Again, though, just, like, not a stressful run in any way. A little shot speed is nice, actually. Okay. I'm done with that. Cool. Either it tears up or damage up. Oh, nice. Tremendously unlucky that I didn't get the depths list in that room. So a very slightly wrong order. Are these guys still bugged? These guys are still bugged where Death's List just, like, ignores the order you kill them, essentially. Cool. Look at the value. Ladder lineup demonstrations sent. Now you can become the pro speedrunner you've always wanted to be. That I wanted to be, like, last week, 2 weeks ago, whenever I submitted that run. That counts. Thank you, Mindy. For some reason, for the first time ever, I just almost used your real name. Thank you, Mindy's real name. Would have been like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, oh, thanks. You know, you've been coming around enough. We're like friends now. You're still calling me Poison. This is why you don't know my real name? I do. Yeah, I do. I think I know the real name of every single one of my mods, except for Chazran. Oh no, that's not true. I know his too. What's Yuribot's real name? Surprisingly, Miku. You know my real name? True. It's not Chazran? Sadly, no. But I forgot I donated to like a GoFundMe of his one time. And me, I thought your real name was Poison. You just go by Ivy because like Poison Ivy was a cool thing, then we met. My name is Breadword, and I'm a pixie made of oats and lard. You sound delicious. Jim B? That would be very funny if your real name was Jim B. And not, like, tremendously unlikely. Although, not many young Jims out there. I mean, plenty of James. The occasional Jimmy, but just Jim? Not common. Not common at all. That's my dad's name? Breadward? Is he also made of oats and lard? That's, I don't know why that's so funny. I don't even know if it's a reference to something. Jim's an old person name? Gone the way of the dodo. True. You young kids don't even know what dodos are. Never saw Tiny Toons. Neat, a troll bomb. Just remember Mr. Beast is a Jimmy? Exactly. Not even a Jim. Cool. Well, I guess we should have used the Emperor card sooner. What does this destroy? Pageant Boy or the health up? Neither of which do anything? Whatever, let's just do it in here, maybe? No. Seems pretty neat.
The Hierophant.
Not gonna argue with that. How old are you? I am right on the edge of 40 years old. Ladder? I guess I have money for it now. Sure, I have a ladder. I am old as hell. Old as dirt. Old as an old person. Have strong memories of being excited for the Super Nintendo's release. Oh, cool. Sorry to hear that, Jim. Eh, it's whatever. You're only as old as you feel. I feel pretty old today. I do not feel good, and I'm just trying not to be whiny about it. You don't look that old? Well, thanks. Hope you get better soon. Thank you, Tom. Me too. Edging my midlife crisis. Hard to have a midlife crisis when your whole life has been a crisis, so I feel like I'm gonna handle it well when it comes up, you know? Do you have joint pain? Yeah. Yeah. I don't even have a joke to make. It's just like, yep. Oh, sick. Yep, my body's just shitty now. My sickness would feel so much better with some gift subs. Maybe someday I'll, like, push to have subs or something. As it is now, it's like, no. Your $5 a month is enough. Oh, okay. Alright. Worked out pretty good. Okay, we just get to do that. Yeah. Ares would be nice, but I'm not gonna burn my Emperor card for it. And there's no reason to bomb the Tinted Rock with us being at full health. And actually, let's just do that. Sure. I was gonna save it for chess, but now we have a deck of cards under Void. We're going to be using Void, so it's like, might as well, right? Yeah, the health wouldn't matter from the Tinted Rock, and a small rock wouldn't actually do anything but give us a speed down. Knife, please? No knife. Man. I guess I snagged this. Seems pretty good. Only costs us 1 heart overall. Quinny, hi! Did I even... I think even just putting a sub counter on screen helps people want to sub. Let me see. Okay. How's that? Sub goal to always be one more than current subs. That's manipulative. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Yeah. Can you put a timer for my pizza in the oven too? That one I had set up. There you go. It's a good bit. Yeah, cool. Thank you. Don't thank me. Take your pizza up before that. I'm gonna call that the Tornado Man timer that's still up. There's a Doug bit? Everything under the sun has been done before. Poison, your title still says 640. God damn it. Okay. What else do y'all want from me? Go into his recent bit. The Mario Kart thing. I think German 985 did that already. Simpsons did it. Can you put the time between your last shower on screen? I did. That's not actually an achievement count. Well, since you're asking, can I hang out in voice but say nothing? Brandick, I'm sorry. That's unfortunately a C-Toad only thing. Quit. Quinny Poo, thank you for the tier 1. I can't lie to the people. I have subscribers now. It worked. I guess I should have avoided that. Doesn't really matter. We can't even get damage up off Void, right? Good job, security from the P-type union. Yeah. +1 year without a shower? I like wash my hair sometimes. I broke my don't support Amazon for you now. Now you're legally obligated to dance like a good monkey? How do monkeys dance to the womb music? Ooh. Oh, that feels weird. I don't like it. Not a real danceable soundtrack, Rebirth. Nobody would try any funny business around here? You're saying I'm not funny? Earthbound? That's more Mother 3, isn't it? A lot more monkey abuse in that game, if I recall. Specialist from Persona 4 is a great danceable soundtrack. Noted. Maybe I'll play it someday, probably not. Shame if someone clipped that. Whatever, C-Toad has a whole folder. Party goes crazy when the DJ puts on Downpour. When they hear my Rat Me remix, yeah. We're still like at least 3 months off from that. Yeah, I guess Priestess does work on Mom's Heart for some odd, funny reason. Melbourne shuffled to some Base Hunter. You want to Spalar some Dota? So when they use that one mod where Isaac dances for quality 4 items? Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. I'm very pleased I picked up that empty vessel. Did Loki just make a little squeak toy noise when he crouched down? Or is that something different? He makes like a little squeak toy noise. You hear that? That's adorable. I love that for him. Delta and mouse noise? Is that what it was? Maybe I'll play that game someday. Just not on the stream, because I hate my viewers. It sounds the most random things. It's awesome. It's extremely cool. I don't need this money. I'm not even using all these bombs I've been stockpiling. Start using those.
I can see forever.
Yeah. This feels like the correct way. Oh, okay. It's the correct way. I guess said, let's start using the bombs, and I forgot to use the bombs. Let's start using the bombs. I'm gonna go back to the super secret room because I'm recharging my shot anyhow. Don't need coins. Good bomb placement, thanks. I have 40 more, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm missing the explosion by doing that, but that's fine. Dance, monkey, dance. Great, thanks. There was a battery in a previous room too, right? Yeah. Neat. Empty vessel's so good, dude. Cool. Gonna pop back here for just a sec. Snag a battery for the blue baby fight. I'm getting this done in about 20 minutes. That feels good. While posting the gym chat, Cage later. Hello. You're in gym chat. Couple of bomb mods seems good. Yeah, so let's just take the hit, activate Best Bud, and then start just laying some bombs, huh? Have the bombs hit him yet? I guess I could be laying bombs better. Whatever, it's fine. Job's done. We'll glad that's out of the way. Okay, welcome to the stream. Oh, no wonder everything was so quiet. I forgot I had things turned down. I need to do something. I need to go take some ibuprofen or something. I do not feel good. Ugh. Look, I'm not gonna get whiny about it, but like, ugh. I'm not gonna end stream that early. Like, I'm not gonna stream for less than an hour past my regular time. We got a couple more in me, but I'm gonna take some ibuprofen or something and ban a couple of my favorite viewers, and I'll be back in a few, chat. Ugh. Yeah, the Bomberman Hero soundtrack is so good. I don't feel good. Ugh. Hello, Kate. You being here makes me feel a little better. Did you do the test? No, I was just sitting here. I want to work tomorrow. Ugh. Let's do something easy. In theory. I want to go get Larynx. Larynx is busted. That sounds like a good plan, right? Another beast run. Want to get a couple beast runs in, get used to the new beast attack patterns before I do it with a harder character, you know? Yes, we are going to be screaming out with Righteous Fury several times in this run. Correct, Aviori. I'm interested in your real name. More like, yowie! Dog's making waffles! Bark, bark. What's that all about? Thank you, Dog Making Waffles. For the one dog hype train, thank you for gift subs to Almost Luigi, If Define, Artos, Pooks, and Loco Mexicano 619. Just cuz? Well, thank you. That is all I need to feel physically better, is a nice little cash injection. I really don't have to do that, but thank you. Yeah, let's do this now. Get the boss out of the way while we have our rage up. We'll go get a little more range from that curse room, probably. Maybe.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, I'll take safety cap. Not thrilled about it, but I'll take it. Straight to the veins. Feels good, thanks. Hey. Super nice. And I think... I didn't make it out in time. I think that's a good enough reason to just skip the first treasure room, right? Seems fine. We'll go downpour for extra treasure rooms on the way to a planetarium. I think today will be the day. We find that natural Henry spawn. I believe. Do you believe? I don't believe. Ooh. I like the sharp plug on this character. I probably should have just taken the bracelet. Bracelet's good for early game. Anyway, here's Aviori. Have you seen her face yet? What? Like, what hit me? Probably the only thing that could shoot at me. Which one fired? Okay. Good a time as any, right? And we can go back to the bracelet. Seems like a pretty good deal. I probably should have put it up top there. In case I find another bomb. Good luck with Assless God today. Thanks. It is Isaac. We're probably going to see some asses at some point. Maybe we'll do a greed run later, just to make sure. Thank you, very good. I guess. Take that in case we get a plan C or something later, who knows. Because even I like carrying around bad pills sometimes, just in case they become good with the Virgo or something, but they're not going to become good. Something's wrong is not going to become something better. Love my new badge on Twitch. What is it? It's a little controller? What is that for? Be a good time for a rage. Whoopsie doodle. Ah, well. A little shortcut there. For Gamer Day, I just needed to make a clip on time and download it on YouTube. Neat. I missed that whole thing. Sad. What's that explosion? Probably just a troll bomb spawn. Very good as the real gamer here. Are you sure it's not you, Cran? Now that you're an R key finder? Clicking the share button on an existing clip. Oh. Well. Missed that boat. Yeah, you can go and just, like, pick up every rock looking for a crawl space by just mashing the button with this thing. I would like to try and get boss rush done here, though. Our key run was over 3 hours before using it? Yeah. Yeah, that's real gamer hours out there. Let me in. Oof. Very nice. I could take doubles. I think I will take doubles. And peek. Yeah, why not? I do like my shadow more than most. We're on Tainted Sam's. We'd probably get some value out of it, but... Said they went through Game Developer Badge? You played with this round today's Icicle to flex into your game knowledge? I don't even feel like doing this round. Let's do that now. I haven't played the Icicle in ages. Thank you for reminding me it exists. Search for an item. Montezuma's Revenge. It's a quality 2 character unlock from Repentance. And it's an active quality 2 character unlock? Everything jar? That's quality 3. Crane Game Item Room. A quality 2 Crane Game active that's a character unlock. From Repentance. So it's either a Mother or Beast unlock. Or a Tainted character unlock. That's an active. Why'd I turn off the music? Game Squid? No, that's quality 1. Well, it's not green, red, purple, transparent, brown, or beige. Doesn't heal. Doesn't give pickups. It doesn't give beams or tears, but it's an active? What are quality 2 actives? It's quality poo, it's not poo. It's not Dark Arts, because that's a Devil Room. What else is even in Crane Game? Is it a dice? What dice were in Repentance? Not D12. Not D1. Spin to win? Not it's an unlock. So it is not spin to win. The turret's not a character unlock. Papa Fly is not. And that's a Rotten Beggar unlock anyway. Let's see. What other character unlocks are there? That is a quality 2 active. That is a character unlock from Repentance. Aura, Circle, or Mass Damage. Noted. What's a Mass Damage or Circle unlock? That's an active. It's not Telekinesis. That's not a character unlock anyway. See, I don't know the crane game pool well enough to just know off the top of my head. Pill Crusher? Maybe. What colors are even left? Blue? Green? No, it's not green. Is it blue? What other character unlocks are there? Tainted Eve, Sumptorium? No, Sumptorium's not a crane game item. I'm pretty positive of that. See, I'm not great at this because I don't have it like in my head where everything is like lined up for this. Esau Jr. I'm just gonna go back. Tainted Jacob. Esau Jr., Anima Sola. Can't be either of those. Bethany. Tainted Bethany unlocks. I don't think she has any active unlocks besides Lameg, and that's the wrong item pool for it. Tainted Forgotten. Decap Attack? Well, I should focus on the aura circular mass damage. Is what I should do. What does any of those things you can find in a crane game? What gives an aura or a circle as an active? Sharp Straw comes to mind, but I think that was. Give me the color. Black and orange? A black and orange character unlock? Alright, well. Huh. What else is black and orange? What's a black and orange crane game item that's an active? It's a character unlock? Tainted Laz? Flip? No. Tainted Eve? I already did Sumptorium, that's not a thing. Tainted Cain? Doesn't have any actives to unlock, I don't think. Tainted Eden? Tainted Isaac? Yeah, I don't know, chat. Anyone got it? Anyone know it? For sure? Tainted Judas? No, Dark Arts. Tainted Azazel? Whatever. Angel Breaker? Of course! Of course it's the suplex. I never use hints, but I was over it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Gaming? No. I wouldn't call that gaming. I cheated. I used the tools the game provided to me to get an advantage, and that's not fair. So Satanic Bible is a particularly good pickup in this spot because it means we get 2 free devil items because we can just use the white fire. I feel a little better about doing that since we have this Soul of Lazarus in case I make a big gamer oopsie. Thought you died? Nah. Nope, just doing the old icicle. Forgot it was the thing. I do like that icicle. Alright. Wouldn't mind a black candle even though we are going beast. Have you ever had no emergency abort a run? Like something is going deli, but you take Polaroid and go to Sheol? On stream, no. Lifetime, maybe. The closest we've come was actually Tainted Forgotten last finished file. Where it was supposed to be a Mega Satan run, but I decided to end it at Dark Room instead. I never got suplex from a crane game before. Yeah, I don't know the crane game pool well. Feels kind of random. Actually, maybe. I feel like I've talked about doing it before. Talked about being like, wow, chat, should I just take Polaroid and go Sheol? I don't think I've ever done it. It would take me a lot to do that, like something like almond milk, soy milk, plus epic fetus. Something along those lines. Yeah. I could take Necro, too. It'd just be a bookworm charge. What about Shovel the Mother? That was purposeful stupidity. Almond soy doesn't stack that way. I'm talking about either one with epic fetus, because I've had that combo before, and boy, it sucks. Hello, Eps. Thank you for keeping me on task in case I'm spreading misinformation. Appreciate it. We saw Whitefire already, right? Did we? Epic Fetus needs a rework? I'm pretty happy with where it's at, unless I have almond or soy milk. Who needs synergies when you're just dropping bombs? I know, but I had like one more room before my berserk. See the backseat and pointing your mistakes? Thanks. I guess I did see the Whitefire and I just ignored it. I've been doing that lately. Is it here? Oh, it's gotta be here, yeah. So someone on Reddit had a D100 on Mega Satan. Should a super high tier rate, maybe soy milk with burning bombs, Dr. Fetus, and Tiny Planet. That's funny. That's very funny. Yeah, for late game, I try not to use D100 or D4 without some kind of backup plan. Like a battery on the floor or something, you know? In case of such a dire emergency. I could go in the curse room. I don't think I want to. We're definitely going to do in the boss, though. Tragic they fixed the T. Samson M80 bug. Not T. Samson, but any character you unlock M80 with T. Samson. They fixed the M80 bug. It no longer gives you free rewards from blood machines. Seemed like a fun, cool thing just to have to go along with that trinket. But I'm not surprised it was a bug and it got patched. It didn't really make any flavor sense, you know? Pretty good downpour for Whitefire, too. Even we just have to kind of sit here a couple times. Killing Plum with Epic Fetus should guarantee the special death animation. That I can get behind. That I can agree with. That's a rework I can agree with. Plural of fetus is fetai? I don't know, and I'm already done thinking about it. They still did Mega Satan with that? That's really funny. Huh. I think I'm supposed to take this and then... I don't usually like Pound of Flesh at all, but... Might as well, right? Especially the bunch of extra cash for whatever our next Devil Room is. Why not? Was after Mega Satan the chest already spawned? Ah. Has there been a death? There is not, Terraven. We are still fully deathless. I'm glad to see you alive as well. Yeah, this seems pretty good, I think. Oh, did they change that where you can only take one thing out of each shop? That never used to be like that. Did it? It's a little sad. I mean, I'm certainly not going to argue because this is going to completely break the run in half. But I would have really liked that red stew. Yeah, this is mighty silly. Can I just... wait. Oh, I could have just been taking anything? Our key? Probably not. Probably not, because I think I would rather just keep the Satanic Bible with me. My. Alright. Yeah, I think I just want the Satanic Bible. This is super messed up, though. I did not know that I could just take the other stuff there. I guess I still keep Solo as. There's still a chance for me to screw this up. I'm not gonna do that, never mind. Time to find Wavy Cap? Oh boy. This is the first rock bottom run I think we've had on this file. Maybe that means I'm supposed to go and take the knife piece in case I want to change back. Maybe. Yeah, because we're about to go and get a bunch more shop items. Pretty neat. I could use my last bomb. Well, I'm gonna get more bombs here. Just like going to get more bombs here. Means we can snag this, and this, and this. Starting to think this pound of flash item actually is pretty good. That's good, but it doesn't just work here, right? Yeah, right. Well. Guess we're gonna buy some stuff. First time I've seen use from Pound of Flesh. I'd call this a use case. Yeah. I kind of don't want the car battery, actually, right? Oh, weird. When I took the heart, it deleted the item? Super weird. Can you just keep buying items so you get our key? Well. Maybe. Wait, did I skip the backpack? I think I could have had it, but that's what I like screwed up a minute ago. I want to be kind of cautious. I think I'm supposed to take Mama Mega with me. Pound of Flash Downpour 2 easy game break, apparently. I kind of want to re-roll again, just to like get to a spot where I can actually pick stuff up easier. Reroll machine isn't guaranteed. Feels pretty good, though. Yeah, this seems like a good spot to take Chaos, I think. Now, I do want to be kind of careful I don't touch anything that insta-kills me. Okay. But yeah, pretty good chance there's an art key in my future. Peek down here next. This is... That's what we're looking for. That's what I wanted. Oh, and these are restocked too, because why wouldn't they be?
A card against humanity.
Well, I hope we've all learned something today, chat.
Rules card.
Wait, what am I waiting for, Sea Toad? Is that infinite rerolls? Yes. Infinite runes? Yes. Yeah. What's your point? This is so fun. It's nice when it happens once in a while, right? Now we can clear some of this stuff out of the way. I'm still just, like, kind of cautious here. Like, this is good. I'll feel better once I get some kind of one-up effect. Because as it is right now, I don't really want to use this potato peeler, even though I'm pretty sure it's fine. I'm, like, very sure it's fine, but... Solo Laz? There is a Solo Laz, but that's like a walk, you know? I'd have to go all the way back into the mirror world for it. I think I just continue taking things for a while here. Except Ocular Rift. I don't want Ocular Rift. I didn't expect this to be the run we're doing right now. But it's the run we're doing right now. You're totally getting gupped? I'm getting everything, yes. Do I still even want the Satanic Bible? I don't think it much matters. What was I trying to do? This?
Pair throw.
I think it seemed pretty good. There you go, eat up, bud. Date with a battery would go crazy? It would. I think I'm good, though. About to get old crap, though. So, spin down dice. Spin down dice guide. What do we have to do to get to school bag? Nothing that's like immediately in front of us. Wait, little battery? No. Little spewer, dad's ring. Let's just take some more stuff. Because I would like a... We can kind of manipulate this to get a couple of R keys out of it. As long as I play my cards right, I believe. Maybe that's an excuse... Like, maybe that's a reason to not take absolutely everything here. And I think it's also a pretty good reason to... re-roll in a second here. To try and get a battery on the ground. Sharp plug would do it, too. Leviathan? Great. I don't think I want Fire Mind yet, either. Hey, a battery! Okay, neat. Now I'm pretty sure I can just get School Bag. Sacrificial Altar, Little Spewer, Marbles, Mystery Egg, Flatstone Marrow, Slipped Rib, Hallowed Ground, Pony Rib, Book of the Dead, Dad's Ring, Broken Shovel, Mucormycosis, Golden Razor, Sulfur, Fortune Cookie, Eyesore. We're a ways off with any of these things. We could just do it with Rocket in a Jar, though. Nope, guess not. Yep, we're just gonna roll for a while, I think. I'll pick this up. No, even that, just... Let's just roll. I guess Diplo's good, too. We can Diplo first. But that'll allow me to take this Ghost Pepper and this Proptosis. And accidentally take the second Ghost Pepper. Still holding out for a one-up of some kind. Could just stay missing, though. Is Glitch Crown worth it? I feel like Glitch Crown would just make this take longer and give me a chance at screwing it up. Twisted Quad? No, I only have one thing on my mind right now. Although I probably should have taken that Inner Child, I think. For reasons I already said. What's closest to spinning down to School Bag, exactly? I think we're still a ways off in any direction. Fine, I'll take the Twisted Pair. And I feel like I should take Redemption just because it's such a pain in the ass to find. And now we'll take the Inner Child. Alright. I have to have some stuff above School Bag, right? Do I even? And there goes Necromancer. Now you can click her into T-Lost. You know, Blind Ghost, that's like the one thing I don't want to do on these runs. It's like the only thing that I'm like, I don't think I want to do that. I think we're too... I think all these items are too high above School Bag, actually. I guess that means I just go until I get D6. Does that even feel good? Well, no, this is stupid. Nathan Live, hello, what's happening? Welcome to a run I didn't expect to break, but we're gonna be getting some Samson completion marks here. Alright. Yeah, I mean, the D6 is right there, and that is what I was talking about. I think I just go from Birthright, though. Or Sanguine Bond. Like, one of those is gonna get us school bags sooner than later. Could take the Mantle, too. School bag's my first thought, because I still have so many items ahead of me here. Or at least a couple items ahead of me. I just want to pass it. How far away are the planetarium items? Let's just roll. Yeah, Rocket in a Jar. Okay. Well, the downside to Wavy Cap is that it no longer... The effect no longer goes away by pause exiting. So now that I've ruined the viewer experience for the rest of this break, I think I'm just gonna keep spinning down. I didn't actually pick up a car battery, did I? Where am I? Fortune Cookie, Golden Razor, Too Spooky. Blood Oath. Nancy Bombs, Rock Bottom, Almond Milk. Okay, I found my spot. Why didn't I hit this earlier? Did I have spin down yet when I was doing this? Here's some shovel pieces if I want them. But unlock Forgotten again. And right here, there's school bag. Okay. Why do we have infinite batteries? You've entered it kind of an odd time for the stream. I'm actually going to go back and undo this mistake I just made. Now that we have entered Child, especially. And just go see if we can clear a couple of rooms to get our vision back. All right, that gets rid of fire. Well, let's peek in here. Great. It's a Pound of Flesh break. Pound of Flesh Whitefire restock. Gives you infinite shop items. Which I didn't realize was a thing. I know we have like a room or two I can clear it. Here? Maybe I don't. Maybe I just have the curse room. I hope that's enough to get rid of Wavy Cap completely. It does not appear to be. Does it only count if you go into new rooms or rooms with enemies? I should not have used this Wavy Cap. Wait a minute. I have another question. Okay. I've answered my question. I guess I could go to the mines exit here. Do I even have the knife piece? I do. Find a red room for the curse room. I'm gonna Monstrous Lung. No, it's fine. We're gonna come back here. 24 minutes into this run now. This is a lot more fun than playing a stressful character. Wasn't it 30 seconds for every use? I thought it was based on new rooms you entered. Whatever, we're gonna be just a little bit seasick for the remainder of this floor. Is the positive thing. The negative thing is we're gonna be on this floor for a very long time. Where's our key? I think it's above these things. It's a little bit risky to re-roll again. So I think I'm just gonna look for a Parithro or a Soul of Isaac or something. What happens if you Soul of Cain in one of these shops?
Soul of
Let's start burning some of these. There we go. Alright, give me something with a very high item ID.
Parithro.
None of those things. Soul of Cain for room clears? Yeah. If it's ruining the viewer experience that much, I guess so. Just have so much stuff.
Soul of Cain.
Hey, an arcade. Alright, we're back to normal. We're back to normal, and I have all the tiers upgrades. That's good. Anywho. That works. That doesn't work, because that'll remove my battery, probably. Although I could just get it back with another Soul of Eden. I'll just take the Soul of Isaac. This is fine.
Soul of Isaac.
C-section does it, I think. Yeah, C-section gets us there. Neat. Bye, C-section. Sausage. Gotta pass it up. Dad's note! Right, you can't roll past Dad's note. What happens if I pick up Dad's note here? Anything? Does it take me straight to the Ascent? Nothing? Well, I want it. Alright, so I need... I forgot about that. So I need to reroll into something between... I'm just gonna do it, whatever.
Soul of Eden.
Worked out. I need something between Dad's Note and R Key. Is everything jar in there somewhere? Strawman, Guppy's Eye, Binge Eater, Tooth and Nail, Quince, Card Reading, Tropicami, Giant Cell Vasculated, Spin to Win, False PhD, Body Retro. I don't need to read all of this out loud, I guess. No. Get a friend though.
Soul of Lilith.
Yeah, this is not something from the new update. This is just Pound of Flesh being Pound of Flesh.
Soul of Lilith.
But it is extremely silly. I guess I have a couple Souls of Eden now. 3 of them? Whatever. Yeah.
Soul of Eden.
Because if I do this, then I'll need to roll again to get batteries back. It's just a mess.
Soul of
I could have done this in a lot of better ways. Blood Oath wasn't up there, right? I didn't say Blood Oath. Yeah, Blood Oath is past where I want to be, and Berserk is before where I want to be. For those just joining and very confused, it's a full surprise early full game break that's taken like 20 minutes so far and is probably going to take another 15 or so to get like all together. And if that's a boring viewer experience, sorry about it, but it's funny.
Soul of Isaac.
Purgatory, was that one of the things I said? Purgatory is right after R Key. That's sad. That's not even Purgatory, that's Hungry Soul. So what I'm looking at right here is the R Key spin down list. Once you get to Dad's Note, where's Dad's Note? It's somewhere up here. Dad's Note, you can't spin down past that to R Key. So I need something in this little area. One of these items to reroll into. It's spin up dice, if only. So if I can just manifest one of those things. Yeah, what if I just blank rune a couple times to clear out some of these extra runes? Because I don't want to use the Souls of Lazarus or the Era. Neat. I guess I could save the Eras.
Soul of Cain.
Yeah, but the issue is I can't see the things I'm picking up. I don't want to make it worse by getting more flies, you know? Now I super don't want to step in that. I guess I could just stand here. I don't know why I'm making it more difficult on myself. We still going at it? Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple things I could do. Why do we keep getting Razor Blade? That's like the 4th Razor Blade. I could like reroll one more time. Yeah, and that now I can buy stuff. Acid Baby isn't in here, right? And then Soul of Eden until I get a... Okay, that works, that works. That's literally all I needed. It's not literally all I needed, because now I don't have a battery. So spinning that down doesn't do enough, and if I... Ugh. God damn it! Okay, I forgot if you take a rune here. Okay, so I achieved nothing. Yeah, it feels like the same, like, 4 items are spawning in there, and it's odd. Okay, that's 1,000,000 Souls of Eden. So that can get me a battery back here. What if I get a bunch more items? Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing. But I just accidentally rerolled the thing I needed. Let's just grab a bunch of boss items, apparently. There we go. A new thing. And that'll get us a Bible, which is nice, because it's just something we can pick up. Thank you. Thank you, Bible. They can use mascara, why not? Okay, that's better, and now I can use one of my 1,000,000 Souls of Eden.
Soul of Lilith.
So we get a battery.
Soul of Eden.
And as soon as I get a battery, then I can fish for pair throw, I can get my 2 R keys, and we can move on.
Soul of Eden.
Though I kind of just want to take the dead cat. That feels good enough to me. Gets us closer to Guppy, you know.
Soul of Eden.
Yeah, not the cleanest or most effective game break. Did I get Super Bum yet? No, but I've only seen Bum Friend. I picked it up. That was on my mind. Oh, I guess there's no reason not to be taking 2 Souls of Eden, too. Tron really needed 9 more lives? I feel better when I have them.
Soul of Eden.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pass up Pyromaniac. We'll snag a couple other things. Yeah, why is Razor Blade everywhere, dude? I genuinely don't get it.
Soul of Eden.
Still no batteries.
Soul of Eden.
Still no batteries. Don't do it, don't flip the coin. I looked at it just for a second, and I thought better of it, okay? We got an hourglass. I can open these. Neat.
Soul of Eden.
Well, that doesn't hurt me, I don't think. Whatever. Razor blades in a couple of pods. Yeah, but we've seen it a lot, I think. I feel like. Maybe I'm making that up.
Soul of Eden.
Really need a battery, because I think Soul of Eden is depleting my pools too, which doesn't really matter much. I don't think it makes much of a difference at all, actually, but...
Soul of Eden.
I think I am just supposed to keep going until I get a battery in this top shop.
Soul of Eden.
Well... yeah, with Hourglass it feels less important. D20 the runes? I could, but I don't know if that would allow me to continue to buy runes. I also could just, like, get batteries from that sack. Yeah, I guess that's not a terrible idea. Let me snag my Hourglass.
Soul of Eden.
It'd be funny if we just found the Natural Archy.
Soul of Eden.
Where are my batteries, dude? They're just not showing up. Load some, thanks. Yeah, there's also a chance we could be rerolling this more. That didn't open up a pit directly under the rune I'm trying to buy, did it? Give me a pair throw. Okay, Soul of Eden, let's go.
Soul of Eden.
Give me, please.
Soul of Isaac.
Give me a battery in this shop. Why was it so easy before? Got by for Guppy? I could. That a crawl space? That I kind of can't get into? No, I guess I need specifically Soul of Eden. I could just look for the R key here. Whatever.
Soul of Isaac.
Man, I'm not seeing a sharp plug or anything either. I'll take the battery.
Soul of Cain.
That was the wrong soul. Hello, Ghost Elk. Welcome to where we might literally be here all night. The run.
Soul of Isaac.
Man, Magic Skin is right there too. Magic Skin would just do it. Can you buy a sharp plug on floor 1? I don't think so. Yeah, I totally did. Yeah, uh-huh. How much health do I have? Enough, who cares? Okay. So there's an R key. What's the play? I could spin down to Diplo. Another dead cat? Yeah, I literally might as well. Got me. Today's Isaac item? Oh yeah, so it is. I have Pyromaniac. I could just, like, try to get a bunch of health. What's the right play here? I could also just buy a million tarots until I get a question mark card. Until I get multiple question mark cards. That feels like that might take absolutely forever. But it's like going to happen eventually.
Hierophant. Justice.
9 volt was there? I don't even know where Diplo is. Let me see. Diplopia, Placebo, Wooden Nickel, Toxic Shock, Mega Bean, Glass Cannon, Bomber Boy, Crackjacks, Mom's Pearls, Car Battery. We see any of those? Not really. Nightbolt's not a bad pickup though. Yeah, Diplo, Wiz, Box of Friends, Car Battery. I can reroll some of these, see what's up. Just keep seeing bot fly. I'm like, oh boy. Placebo, Wooden Nickel, Toxic Shock, Mega Bean, Glass Cannon, Bomber Boy, Crackjacks, Mom's Pearls. Nothing. Oh, since I guess I already lost my item here, I might as well just buy runes out here. Never mind, they're not runes. I was lied to. What's our goal at this point? Yeah, our goal is getting access to 3 R keys is my idea. And I do not think we're very far away from that goal right now.
Isaac.
Alternatively, we could just Genesis. I don't see anything. Genesis is close. It's close to the second R key. Right? But I don't have a battery to get there, so it would just be, it would take a minute. Get another Soul of Eden and see if we can get that battery, because that would speed this up a lot.
Soul of Eden.
Yeah, of course we can. And it's just Blood Oath and Sanguine Bond are everywhere. Along with Razor Blade. Maybe there's like something weird with the shot with
Soul of
devil items or something. That's what we're looking for. Awesome.
Black Root.
Sure. Sure. Alright, where were we? Could just re-roll again. Well, that gets me the battery. So I'm finally back on the battery. So I can make one of these into an active with these runes.
Soul of Cain. soul of Isaac.
Mega Bean. Mega Bean's Diplo, right? So I can just spin this down now? What's the play, though? I think... Did we ever unlock Wildcard? I feel like we did. So I could just buy this stuff until I get either a wild card or a question mark card, and that'll be enough R keys to finish the whole game. I guess I could also just take... I could take Mega Bean with me. Mega... Look, just shout it out in chat if a question mark card shows up. Mega Bean spins down into Diplo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls. But I can't take the R key, the Mega Bean, and the spin down. Other than breaking the game over your knee, what's the goal for this run? Finish all of Tane and Samson in one run, is the plan. What's like the most efficient way to do this? Because at this point I'm like, okay, I would like to get Boss Rush and Hush done, and that ship has sailed. But I can do that with the Mega Bean that's sitting there. And then I can spin down the Mega Bean into a Diplo. The problem with that is that then I lose this R key I worked so hard for. And spin down dice will not spin down into R key because Dad's note is in the way. Moving box? Did we ever even unlock moving box in this run? I don't remember if we did. A question mark card appeared? Okay, cool. Thank you, chat. I guess that makes things a little easier. Yeah, there it is. So now I choose whether I want to take the Mega Bean or what. Could you try and grab a Mama Mega after using the R key once? I could. I think that's probably the play, is R key twice, ignore as many items as I can, keep the spin down, and then, like, after the second R key, try and break again.
The sun. The sun.
I think that's good. I think that's where I want to be. Let's get Oh Crap. Wait, does Hollow Ground not count for Oh Crap? Not funny. I think that's enough. I think 19 lives, infinite damage, and a couple R keys was a worthy use of that half an hour of my time. Thanks for coming along for the ride, chat. Somehow I got no mapping for the whole thing either. Hey, let's do it again. Alright, no. We're leaving. We're leaving. Oh, and the planetarium that I wanted a long time ago. Is Kidney Stone good, chat? I think Kidney Stone is good. So now our tier rate is a little high too. Okay, I can't stop shooting. Come here, kiss me. Why does the game want me to have lodestone so bad, too? They removed Pluto but made Kidney Stone a planet? Are you still sad about missing that red stew? No. What crazy BS made this madness? So Pound of Flesh is an item that swaps devil deals and shop deals. Inasmuch that you now pay hearts for devil deals. I can't stop firing because of Kidney Stone. You pay hearts for devil deals. And you pay cash. You pay cash for devil deals and hearts for shop items. Is the gist of it. So we picked that up, which allowed us to pay health for shop items. Then we got restock, which made it so if we paid for a shop item with our health, another item appeared in its place. And because that all happened on Downpour 2, yeah, this is that bug I was talking about, where the triggers filled in things. Because we did that all on Downpour 2, we could hit the white fire, become the Lost, and the Lost doesn't have to pay for devil deals. Right. So as the Lost, I get to take my free Devil Deal shop item, and because of restock, it's replaced with another item, so I got infinite items. Use that to get Chaos, use that to get Spin Down Dice, then did a bunch of other crazy garbage with Member Card, runes, and stuff. To get 19 lives, 70 damage, 30 tears. We're winning or something? This is endgame Isaac stuff, yes. And somehow before this, it was still a rock bottom run. Yeah, this run was going to get stupid. I just didn't expect it to be that stupid. Because I got Pound of Flesh in the first place because I took Satanic Bible. And it was Sick Bud, true. Now you're seeing it, like, pretty clear, right? The bug that makes it so if any pits are filled in a devil room, or in a boss room, rather, just all pits for the rest of the run are filled in. We're winning everything on this character? There's still a chance. There's still a chance I'm not quite going to make it to boss rush hush. But I think we can. I think we can. Yeah, I can do that better. Solution for all guaranteed marks was 2 question cards, Mega Bean R key. It's so unlikely you get 1 question mark card, I did not feel like sitting and fishing for another, even if I'm just standing still and talking to chat. I get lazy. It's still very possible because I kept the spin down dice, I think. Wait, where am I going? Here. It's still very possible because I kept the spin down dice. As long as I don't exhaust all of the pools before run number 4. Which I might. But I think because of that, I'm just not going to go into any treasure rooms, shops, devil rooms, angel rooms, anything. You could have Yera'd the question mark card? True. That's true, I should have. That is correct. I have faith I can figure something out. Because even if almost every pool is exhausted, I am going to wind up with a couple extra heart containers from breakfast eventually. And I have Sharp Plug Spin Down, Pyromaniac. So all I need is a gold bomb or some other kind of reliable explosion generator. And I have infinite spin down charges too. Right? Is there ever a point where you don't want to build that insta-nukes anything in the room? Yes. If you're playing Tainted Lost or Tainted Keeper specifically. Does our key reset timer for boss rush? No. Which is the issue with getting the time-based achievements here. But we'll find a workaround. I promise. Yeah, the downside to completely broken insta-nuke everything runs is sometimes you come across rooms where right next to you, as you walk into a room, is some kind of explosive enemy or a mushroom. Just a regular old mushroom block. And if you're like Mama Mega-ing, if everything is dying instantly, then if you don't have poison or explosion immunity, those things can damage you. And that is no bueno for a character as fragile as the others. You can open boss rush and hush with Mama Mega and the Mega Bean? Yeah. The dreaded spore is so valid? Yeah. Yep. Hello, man. 2 times in 1 week? Is it my birthday week? What a delight. Yeah, and at this point, with all the extra garbage we have, we're kind of bypassing Tainted Samson's downside of no range. Because everything is just finding a way to die anyway, which is nice. Yuribot targets me, how do I hit it every time? I would love to say that Xseat and I conspired to have Yuribot prefer your messages, but that is not true. In the mushroom, straight up exploding it, and by it, well, let's just say... Yeah, I've died on Tainted Lost on super powerful runs because of exactly that. Don't let it happen to you. That's why I almost hesitate to take really strong items on T-Lost, like Toxic Shock, like getting conjoined with a super powerful run, you know? Go on phase where I don't go on Twitch, but you're always a brain oasis for me. Thank you for your stream. Thanks for coming. World's crazy out there in ways I shouldn't want to talk about, but y'all know. And I like having a place where we all just get to hang out and enjoy the game we all like. As much for me as it is for you, chat, so thank you. Yeah, so I'm kind of purposely not opening chests, not going into secret rooms, not doing extra stuff, you know? So what happens when you get to 641 Twitch subscriptions? Is your current counter denotes? Then I dress and drag into the hula. That's a promise. That's when I get the Deathless Dead God? Well, hopefully before that. Because I don't think I'm getting to Dead God soon. I'm gonna play Drag Axe Drive? Don't know what that is. Neat. Let's go to Delhi. Yeah, so we kind of made up for all of that lost time. Except for, by the way, now with Dreamcatcher, you can't skip the dream sequence in Void, which I think is really funny, and I hope they don't change it. Same with the Beast cutscene. So we just kind of sit here for a second. Just look at all those bosses we don't want to fight. And as a consequence of everything else that I've been talking about, just like dodging stuff, I think if we get a boss room that can't be Delirium, we just don't do it. Because I want to keep my item pools preserved as much as possible, even though since I'm done breaking, for whatever reason, a bunch of the same items kept showing up in that shop. So I think we're going to have enough pools, enough items to go around at the very end. Yeah, see, that can't be Delhi, so we're just not going to go in there. Seven, that can be Delhi. It's not. Your screen is just flashing Doritos. The best snack food. Don't at me. Just thinking about Doritos always makes you want to like end stream and go get Doritos. Spinning down at items does not count for them seen. Yeah, but we did a lot of per throwing and Soul of Edening. We did a lot of that. This could be Delhi. It is not. Doritos don't even smile back. Yeah, I don't like the idea of my snacks being sentient. I would suspect that's based off entering, leaving room. I don't even have a guess for that one. Are you my Delhi? Oh. I have gone the wrong way a couple times here. The snack that snacks you back? That's marketing. My perfection! Nerd. Come on, where am I going? Look, I have 99 bombs. Wonder if I did before. You must be Delirium, right? Yeah. Wow, why aren't you dead yet? It's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. Where even are you? There you go. That's better. Boss armor is impeccable. You're right. 1. Alright, so this run is going to be Mega Satan. Right? Trying to think how I want to do this. I think I just go to Mega Satan and move up. What am I witnessing here? A brand new run with Dreamcatcher. You see this fancy R key I have in the upper left-hand corner? just like a keyboard R key. It is a very rare item that you can find at any run, anytime. It comes by default unlocked. But it resets the run from the very beginning, except you keep all of your items. So we are now going to go through the video game very quickly. Yeah, but why do you still have? Because I also, when I got the R key, I farmed a tarot card called the question mark card, which uses your active without using your active, if you know what I'm saying. So we just get to, you know, keep it. Yeah, shame I didn't get anything like Mercurius or Terra along the way. Would have been nice. We are going to have to pop in here to fight a couple angels. Yeah, I think the plan is going to be either to farm for another question mark card in the Downpour 2 shop on the next lap around. I don't know, whatever. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I don't feel like thinking right now. I just feel like murdering everything in my path. Which video games are a healthy outlet for? I don't care what my mom says. Yeah, there aren't really any fights. That's true. There are fights like me playing unranked in Rivals these days. I finally hit Master Rank. Holy Mantle card? Do you want me to go find one? You want me to give some to the bosses? Yeah, we're not even that far behind for like what a usual R key run looks like. Because it was an early enough break that even though it took absolutely forever... Even though it took absolutely forever to get done, like... It meant the rest of the game after that was hella quick. Like one little hair floating in my face. Guess we get perfection again. We're just finishing all Attainted Samson with this loadout? Hopefully. Right now we're going to... Chester Dark Room, your choice, Chet. And getting Mega Satan done. And that'll use up our actual R key after using the question mark card. And another planetarium. I guess I didn't go in the last one. Guess it makes sense. What about second perfection? Are the needles here? What's going on? Yeah. Every frame of painting, every room a needle. I'm trying to go fast. And man, my pathing has been dismal. How do I still only have 24 points? Would have thought I would have picked up a couple by accident by now. Alright. Get out of here. Snag a Polaroid, keep moving. I'm for chest, you got it. Finally, catch another gym stream. I get to catch another Finn viewer. What anime are you watching? We're just blowing through a couple runs here with our key. We're just not really going to be playing Tainted Samson on this file, I guess. Well, I still have Greed. Poor mother didn't get to spawn. She got screen time. She made a cameo in my life. Cool. Alright, I'm glad we're getting a little bit extra health, too. ReZero Season 3. It's mad at sunk cost fallacy is my second name. I see. Yeah, but it's better than you remember, or think it is, or something. I've said it before on the stream. I feel like the most modern anime I've watched is Trigun. Outside of Odd Taxi that I watched Magnus, which is a joy. The sunken log fallacy? Is that when you expect me to, like, put out anything good? Trigun is peak, though. Woo. You said chest, Plaz? We'll go chest. Sunken Cost Fallacy and anime seem to go really well together. We don't talk about Promised Neverland Season 2. See, I don't know anime well, but I know the memes. Currently halfway through One Piece. Are you people sad because that's so many episodes you can only watch for the first time once, never again? Ah, come on, come on. This run's taking forever. How am I so good at going the wrong way here? Come on, dude. Would be the wrong way, too. And there's Polties. And there's spiders in the chest. Let me out! Wah, I hate game breaks. It's taking too long now. Everything's supposed to die instantly with no input from me. Do you see how long that Isaac lasted? It was a couple frames longer than I would have liked, let me tell you what. Alright. Now what? See, look how long this is taking. It's awful. Game sucks. Guess I should have taken that proptosis. Emperor, please? I've chosen death. You can have one. Thanks, bud. Should have picked up the poly with that rock bottom you have, but then my tier rate wouldn't be so high because I didn't get kidney stone until after the break. Alright, neat. Now we swing back and get Mega Satan done. Guess we can snag this too. And then we have to figure out something for another R key, which I don't think is going to be difficult. At all. Because spin down dice just... Spin down dice might be the most individually broken item in the whole game. Yo, Clem, what's happening? We're good, right? We're good. Clem, welcome to a pretty decent run. Maybe not the usual high stakes of a Deathless file, but you know. Just keeps happening without any input from me? You harassing Ivy again? June, hello. Well, pretty decent looking run, it's okay. Hello. What is this? You got me a cookie? A cookie? Thanks. I love you. Good cookie. Again! Alright. So what is going on? A very early Tainted Samson game break that let me beat Mother and then go and beat Mega Satan through chess. And now is going to get me another R key. Yeah, I guess we just keep it moving, huh? Don't you hate it when this toddler locked in your basement ascends godhood and conquers hell and heaven? And heaven. You got marked the worst planetarium item? Yeah, Duxtons, I have tried to do this Deathless business multiple times. And each time, because The Binding of Isaac is a difficult video game, I have unfortunately died. Let's take Salvation. But maybe, hopefully, 15 times the charm, huh? It looks like our item pools are still pretty good. You go up path? I do. I don't even need Compound Fracture. So now the plan is to get specifically Mega Beam. There was a breakfast in there, so I do have to be kind of careful. Oh, Glass Cannon! It was on the last floor. That would have just re-rolled into Mega Beam. I literally could have just had it already. That's so sad. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. And I'm about to show you, you being anyone who joined recently, how exactly I achieved this wacky bullshit. All we need to do is find the shop on this floor. Because we're going to do it again a little bit. Unoptimized run. What they call me, suboptimal gym. So, we have the item Pound of Flesh, right? Which makes it so our Devil Deals cost money, and our shop items cost health. Want to just pick up the Tech X? I'm just gonna pick up the Tech X. We run the risk of getting breakfasted here, so I want to be kind of cautious, but I'm gonna grab a couple things. Looking for specifically... well, wait a minute. Lil Gertie is going to eventually reroll into Mega Bean. So we got it. We got it. We aren't losted? I purposely wasn't losted because what we can do is we can go and hit the white fire. I have restock. So I can get as many of these items as I want. Infinite for free. So we picked up like every item and then have been like doing stuff. What charge item do you have? Sharp Plug. That's sad. Am I supposed to take it? I'm kind of afraid of getting breakfasted. I'm gonna skip it. So, goodbye Eden's Blessing? Yeah, it's sad. How close am I? Where's Holy Light? Oh, I have a ways to go to Mega Bean. Worst case, I have Dead Cat. Oh. And kind of a lot of bombs, too. Yeah, this is just like Infinite, right? Yeah, we're gonna get there. And this is why I took all those dead cats earlier. Like all of the extra lives in general. Thanks, bub. They sell hearts downstairs? Why does it sound like you're approaching me with a trench coat when you say that? Scatter bombs would, like, make this go faster. Would heal me faster. I could just... But if I was gonna do that, then I really should have taken the other item, the Eden's Blessing. Neat. Money. What am I going for again? Mega Bean, right. Good message, BB. BB? BS Ben. I skipped the S. Is the S silent? How far am I? We're like 8 items away. This is fine. Yes is extra loud. BS! Ben. Sorry. Get everyone's name wrong all the time. So close. Yeah, so this is kind of several game breaks at once here. But we are getting very close to being done. I think it's like 2 more items away, something like that. That'll do it. There's our Mega Bean. That gets me into Boss Rush and Hush. The whole time it was Z's Roach. Like, the whole time my pale Roach was a D's joke. I don't know if I could live with that. Yeah, perfection. Look how perfect I am. Alright, so now we're just going Boss Rush, Hush, Dark Room. And in Dark Room, we're going to try again with the same break. To try and fetch us up our key number 2/3. And still no mapping. Outside of the one mapping item that can lie to us. Lied to us. No, my perfection. Wait, if you're holding perfection and you get hit, you only lose one of your perfections? Really? Okay, I'm trying to get hit. Yeah, you can only lose one perfection at a time? Wildcard? Wildcard doesn't really do anything for me here. Because if we get one more R key, we're done with the whole game. And I've used other things since that. And there's no sense in looking for stuff to spin down until we get through Hush, at least. Until we get to Blue Womb, at least. So yes, I purposely used the R key. Just believing in my heart of hearts we can wind up with another one later. Yeah, I think the blue map is lying to us. I feel like boss room is going to be up here. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of funny. Again, not going to angel rooms because we have chaos and I want to preserve... I want to preserve my item pools so we can keep finding stuff, huh? Don't cut your R keys before they hatch? Exactly. But I'm confident. That's why I'm not saying we got it. It's definitely going to happen. But I'm saying I think we can figure something out. Yeah, I kind of figured this one was a dead end. We move on. Oh, neat. Cool. Alright.
The magician.
I guess we take C-section here. Like, why not? I'm just gonna eat my cookie. Greg! Happy anniversary, by the way. Send your missus the best from the poison pen. I guess we take C-section. Okay, boss counter, isn't it cool? Good cookie. Raise your hand if you love the Binding of Isaac. When the game goes well, it goes real well, huh? Starting to look like that fake speedrun video. That's what I was going for, actually. Thank you. Invigorated Potato, welcome. Welcome to, honestly, pretty average handed Samson run. I can do better. There we go. That's what I needed, is to double my range. Anywho. The Bada Bun run, yes. I beat getting over it for the 7th time. I beat it twice this run. Potato, how you? I hope you're feeling quite invigorated this evening. I know I am. Actually feeling pretty bad. I'm like on the edge of all of my coworkers are getting COVID. Kylie just tested negative. I feel like I'm clammy and sweaty and shitty, and I hope I'm not getting it. I don't know. Current patch quite buggy. On release, it was a lot of the game breaking stuff, good or bad, has been fixed. Talk about my calc quiz last time I was here. Class average was 68, and I beat that. Hell yeah. Get it. That section calculus is not easy. Did you take the test? No. Did I feed the kitty? Yes. Yes, I fed the kitty and gave her her medicine. She handled it quite well for once. Posted update. We're headed to Hush Dark Room right now. And after that, all we have left is Beast. She's a Gookie, yes. Cool. Alright, so from here, I can use spin down to get our final R key. How long do you reckon you have left to live? The way you say that. Jeez. For the stream, this might be the last run. Like I was saying, I don't feel great. But I'm not sure yet. We'll see. No, wait, no, I'm giving you a hard time, it's fine. Now to find a black market or error room, that could be neat. It's funny, that soy milk isn't even gonna do anything for us. So what do we got that can take us to R key? I already pulled it up earlier. Let's pull it up again. So because we have a complete game break, anything after Dad's Note and before R key is what we're looking for. So any of these items will take us where we want to go. Might do something if you shoot a kidney stone and take it. True. Unfortunately, we don't have any rerolls available. Let's see what's down here. A missing page, you say. Interesting. Let's see what's down here first. And unfortunately, if I take Parasitoid, then I can't. I won't have infinite charges for spin down, right? I'll have a lot of charges for spin down, but not quite infinite. Maybe that's a reason to take supper. Because I have all these extra health. This jar? What jar? That's, Jar of Souls. That doesn't quite make it. Does it? Jar of Wisps. No, Jar of Wisps. Jar of Wisps is eventually going to roll down to Dad's Note, and then you can't spin down Dad's Note. So I need specifically one of these, like, dozen items. And there's a decent chance once we get into Dark Room, we'll be able to find that. But I think the play is to jump on a bunch of these items. Not going to feel good. Because I'm probably going to die a couple of times here. I confused it with Urn of Souls, yeah. But I think this makes sense. Because we're only getting one. We only need one item to be totally fine after this, you know? Guppy's Eye? That wasn't in it, was there? It is. Guppy's Eye. Guppy's Eye is here. But Guppy's Eye is going to take some effort. That's why I left supper here. I suppose now I take these divorce papers. I'm going to throw a soul heart on top of them. Oh, I just rerolled the Mega Beat. I'm like, ugh! It's fine. It's totally fine. I don't need it anymore. Wasn't the cool shop? It was... Enough nothing that I didn't even pay attention to it. Diplo. Diplo doesn't do anything for me? Yes, it does, actually. After all of this much power, we're Diploing supper, unironically. Which is very funny to me. Alright, almost there. Now we can get 2 swords. Sorry, mind you. Pretty close. That's not what I wanted at all. Little Star of Beth action. Oops. There goes my bone heart. Don't forget to kill the lamb. What's happening and why do you keep exploding? It's kind of complicated to explain at this point, but I have Sharp Plug, which lets me trade health for item charge. I have Spin Down Dice, which rerolls items in a predictable order. And I have Pyromaniac, which means when I explode, I heal half a heart for every explosion. The end result being to get through this particular series of items. Like, I saw Guppy's eye in the shop, and I have a little list of things that I want to get to. Consolation Prize is very close. Revelation's very close. I guess we just take Eye of Belial, right? Why not? And what we've been doing this whole run, because this run is an hour and 10 in, which I guess isn't even that much, is to get to that eraser. That eraser is what we wanted. Because under its knockout drops, and then under that is our key. Neat. I guess I should... Oh, wait. I was gonna say, I guess I should wait to pick up the R key until after we beat Hush. But got my nails done, you're on the same run? Yeah, but look at all these completion marks. Well, hi Hush. And that is why I'm spending so much time on this run. Because even though it took forever to get to this point, it's a pretty good run. It's pretty good. And still no mapping. Feels so good to melt Hush, yes. Yep. Yep, I think we've done well today. You quoting DMX there, Guardian? Can we just stand still? Yep. You are too beneath me to even fight Satan. How'd you know? When does one have too many familiars? No such thing. It's good to have friends. We don't need Spin Down anymore. We can see if there's anything else funny. These are funny, right? Brimstone doesn't do anything. Just overridden. Oh, Brimstone does something. It makes my regular bone swing cooler. Where's Necro missing page 2? I could go and get the Necromancer transformation right now, and Super Bum. Right? But I'd just like to finish this one up. GG. Again! Alright, so this is the final run, and this is what, like, the whole idea from that very first Downpour 2 was to do all of this and then circle back to Beast. Is Super Bum required for Dead God? No. Zoe Rigatoni, I see you. Hi. Do we have the Victor Run achievement? We do. Hi, Zoe. Hi. Hi. Hi, Zoe. Can you do Beast by getting a red key and go to Air Room and Hush and go for the secret level and go to home? I'd love to. But if I'm gonna have, like, one more run after this, I'm not feeling physically awesome. I would like to go and lie down. I think I might just finish this one up and be done. I can go in an angel room first, though. Book of the Dead? That's close enough, isn't it? I'll look, okay, Mindy? Necronomicon. Spins down... Where's Mom's eye? Mom's eye? Mom's eye spins down to Necro. I think, yeah. Alright, Mindy. Is there an easy challenge to knock out? I want the map, though. Odds are good I can go and get a breakfast, right? I run ruin the other day by exiting Depths 1 through a black market and ended up in Mazo? Had no knife pieces? Was that like on patch day? Because that was pretty well messed up on patch day. We're close, right? Man, we could have Kamikaze. Things I do for Mindy, huh? In the Understanding Video Games contest, my opponent is biting a bicycle. I said it a little while ago. This is, there's some pretty advanced techniques going on, I admit it. Have I not thoroughly explained this, though? Alright, there's Necronomicon, okay? Now, where's missing page 2? Headless Baby, Rotten Baby, Robo Baby 2.0, Juicy Sack, Dry Baby, Smartfly, Clear Rune, missing page 2. Okay. I didn't say attack 0.5 in there, did I? Sack Altar? That bone heart kills me, doesn't it? No? Why did that one kill me? Why did the first two not and that one killed me? Why did that just break the fire? Why am I alive with an extra bone heart? Oh, it probably was Berserk. I think you're right. Anyway. Might as well just die a couple times with my Deathless run. What did I say we were looking for? Nothing here. If we're looking specifically for missing page 2, it's like any of these things would be like reasonable to spin down, I think. So we can keep an eye out for him. Alright, anyway. We have so many excellent items I just haven't used at all. I don't think we've seen a natural missing page either. This run would have been like literally 3 or 4 minutes faster if I hadn't gotten Dreamcatcher before we did a game break. Sack of Sacks. No, it's Mystery Sack. Oh, we don't need the bra. Been watching Jim play this game for years and I don't understand. I'm doing my job. Hello, Grape Tape. We were talking about you earlier. Exceed is jelly in her belly that you got Nemo one time and she didn't. Cursed Eye? Now let's just go in here. The Razor Blade again! Why on earth is that still in my pool? I've seen it 100,000 times. I was just curious. Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to turn you two against each other. And I forgot to delete the emote for like 6 months, true. It's a sign of what? I don't like that implication at all. You need to shave, buddy. Take an odd leaf. Oh, I forgot I had redemption. Shave your eyebrows? For 641 subs? Lucky Foot? Did we say Lucky Foot does it? Mystery Sec, Headless Baby, Clear Runes, Sissy... No, I don't think so. I'm just walking into walls. I'm not paying any attention to the video game anymore. P-Type Pete is still here? That's different. That one left for a while. Yeah, my eyes are just like... Is there a host there or something? My eyes are just like glued to the spin down list. Nothing else. Flip is very far away from missing page 2. Bob's Brain? Bob's Brain works. Man, we're about to get Necromancer. I don't know how I haven't come up with, like, any breakfast yet. Will this be the first time anyone's ever gone looking for missing page 2? In the history of the Binding of Isaac? Maybe. Smart Fly, Clear Ruin, missing page. I am a Necromancer. Wasn't that cute? Wow, Necromancer's really good. This is Necro 1. Rawr. Neat. Am I not spun yet? It might be, I don't know. You have no neck? Curses. Foiled again. No need to worry about this run. Yeah, I think that's what's pushing it over the edge, actually. We did it. Could have been Necromancer and Bob, imagine that. Oh wait, where am I going? I think we're good without one of our polarizer negatives. Yeah. Totally sue you! What's up, homie? Welcome to the Binding of Isaac! Oh, chat. Chat, look, it's my new friend. Mods, can we get a shout out for Totally Sue You? I don't like to admit that anyone's better than me at anything. As a narcissist, but I will say, I met them playing Rivals of Aether 2, and they helped me improve and helped me get into Masters. So go give them a follow if you like chill vibes and sweet tunes and hot Masters gameplay. How's that? That a good plug? I don't even know why I'm doing that. We like just met. But you seem like a sweetie. Welcome to Binding of Isaac. This is what it looks like all the time. I totally forgot we were a Necromancer. I feel so necromanced. Wait, why did I get a notification now about C-Toad being the top clipper at 7 views?
How can you
have another black melt clip out there?
savings?
I don't know. No, we are on an absurdly, outrageously, completely break the entire game run right now. Played like three runs and beat Mom? You're so close. If you go back in and do another run and be like, wow, there's a lot more to this game.
He's self-destructive and disturbed.
Then you're only one step away
Father.
from getting
Look at
sucked
who
into the
he
Isaac
has
vortex.
Welcome to the friend zone.
Drunk again.
Shasta Faye, thank you for the follow. Welcome, hi.
Shut up! You just keep pushing me like this. I'm leaving.
Good. Leave.
Yeah, we've already conquered the forces of heaven and hell and defeated the demonic version of our mother. And now we're going to destroy the embodiment of evil itself to be resurrected in God's light. Or something. This is like a complete full game break that has led to ridiculous, outrageous things.
You need to confess your sins.
And this is not a good starting point for someone who doesn't know Isaac to come into my stream. But hey,
Insane. You are taking
hi anyway.
this too far. You sound.
Yeah, I'm working on being the first person ever to beat the entire game, get all 641 achievements without ever dying, and with no mods installed. It's a pretty big asterisk, but we're gonna take it. And we're on day 20 of not dying. That feels good. And right now it's just a bunch of indecipherable runes on screen, but
We need you. Your son needs you.
I'm doing more fun.
yeah, no, I admit it. This is a poor viewer experience. But there's a lot of pretty lights, right? Please ignore my parents having like getting into a fight and getting a divorce in the background. It's actually not the game. Anyway, so you just saw us play through Mom, but teleport out to the mausoleum to pick up Dad's note. Now we're gonna fight the embodiment of religion in a TV. It's gone. But then that TV monster turns into a giant angel. It's made of static. It's gone. Now we're gonna go fight the 4 horsemen of death. You know, you're keeping up, right? There they are in the background. Aren't they cute? One of them might even make it on screen. Not that one. Maybe it'll be this one. Not that one. Quick poison, use the devil. Rawr. Oh, War deserves this. Just the Necronomicon him completely to death. Look, Necromancer's good, chat. I don't always want to hear Mom and Dad fighting. Yeah. Oh, I still have this spin down dice. Want to make sure we turn on Horror Babylon. Want to make sure we strip all this extra health we don't need. I have it hurts, right? It's the Beast! Did you see? The mother of all harlots?
The sky.
I don't think she appeared on screen. They just changed it. She has a bunch of new attack patterns. You know not to look a gift horse in the mouth? Are you saying you're a gift horse, Maple? Hello, Maple. Why you play beta? Well, as a beta male, it just feels appropriate. Because I like keeping up with the new stuff. I like taking the game on its own terms. Maple Moon, green looks good on you. How you doing, pal? I mean, we have a funny meme number for achievements. We just had probably the best individual run of the file. Jesus, look at that. No legit challenge? What? I made up this challenge. I'm gonna do it. I said I wanted to do one difficult thing. I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for T-Loss Gradier. Ooh. Ooh, I'm feeling it in my chest. Let's do the hardest mark we have left.
Holy car.
Alright. gonna dial in, I'm not gonna reach as much.
Welcome to the friend zone.
QQ, thank you for the follow, hi. After everything we've done, I am now doing Tainted Lost. Tainted Lost is the opposite of everything that was just on screen. I don't have all that garbage that I just had, and now I wish I had the Eden's Blessing that I skipped. But you'll notice I don't have a health bar. If I get hit once, that little cross, that Holy Mantle effect goes away, and if I get hit again, I die. And if I die, the deathless portion of the Deathless Dead God is over. Was Holy Card bug fixed? Yes. But I just gotta go for it. I'm going to be using the pause exit strat if I need to. I'm going to be cheesy, but not as cheesy as I would have back when the patch first came out last week. We're just gonna take some deep breaths. And this is genuinely, like, the hardest goddamn thing. But taking it a little bit at a time. I am not thrilled with Sai as a starting item, but it could be, I mean, it could be worse. I could have gotten no damage at all. I'm a little nervous because we're not getting... I'm not getting all of these waves done, so pausing and exiting means I would have to do everything over again. I maybe should be hitting the buttons, so especially I don't have to deal with that Mullah Boom wave again. But I'm just going to let it ride. I'm going to try not to be cheesy if I don't have to be. And with that makes things a lot better. Just the fact that I got through all of the waves there. Okay. And there is one of those spiders down there that I do not want to get jump scared by. So my two options are I could slowly try to move down now, or I could wait for the last two waves. Sty does give it a little bit of range. There's a chance it just gets sniped without me having to go down there and deal with it. But I'll be pretty butthurt if I lose my mantle to that spider jumping across the screen. I did not. Okay, cool. Pretty big tone change from where we were just at with Tainted Samson for an hour and a half, huh? But so far, so good. The Mullah Boom wave is the scariest part so far. Cool, we got through it. Mila, hi! I love you forever and ever. Mwah! Love you, Maple. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, first hurdle's done. And I do have... I do have a long and storied history of losing my Holy Mantle. In Greedier. On the very first floor. Hopefully we don't see Haunt. Well, I mean, that's great. That's a really good crowd control item. There is some danger to having enemies pulled into you, but that's a lot better ever since they added the spawn indicators. Yes, okay. Cool. So this can also be scary if you wind up with a boss that, like, takes forever to kill or is hard to kill. But as long as you don't get, like, a Gemini or a Steven, this is free, and even if we do, it's still pretty free. I could just use Black Hole. Okay, awesome. Wanted to be a little careful with the Famine's charge there, but now as long as I take it slow, I should be okay. I want Duke dead first, because, yeah, Blue Famine doesn't spawn ads, either. Very cool. Get the last couple flies out of the way. For some reason, Pestilence doesn't kill those double flies. It's weird. Or Famine, I mean. He doesn't kill flies at all. Huh. I don't think I knew that about him. Yeah, and we just rotate out as he charges. Want to keep him in view in case he decides to shoot ever. Literally ever. Alright, worst is over. Because now I can get at least an item. Whew. A little bit of stress, but I wanted to just jump into this extremely hard thing because I didn't want to take the time to get, like, extra stressed about it, you know? So if I wanted just something to make sure I have something going into caves, I'd be taking Lump of Coal here, but I hope I can do better. That's better. That's immediately better. Okay. Please? Yes! Alright, this is a very good start. A very, very good start. Crooked Penny alone is, like, a messed up item to start with in Greed. But it's going to be a long time before I feel good about the run. And I'm also, I said it earlier, I'm not going to be taking unidentified pills anymore on Tainted Lost. Oh, I guess I should have thrown into the pots. I was thinking, like, I knew it didn't hit the shopkeeps. What did that do? Crooked Penny is crazy, because it's a coin flip. 50-50, it destroys everything in the room. All pedestals, all shop items, all pickups, and gives you 1 penny. Doesn't your other black hole still have a charge? You make a good point, Mighty 7. That's good. Yeah. I could buy a bomb and bomb the shopkeeps, too. Pin and Lust. I'm gonna say, I could pause exit here like a big old coward. But I think as long as I keep moving and don't get tagged by, like, the random pin shots and just get Lust down, this is pretty safe. Compared to what a lot of the bosses could be, you know? Black Pin is, like, I think weirdly good just randomly tagging me. So I'm being extra careful. It's when that happens, is when he fires 1 extra volley of shots as he lands. Like, that catches me off guard sometimes. Yeah, there's no real question there. Okay. So yes, Crooked Penny, I was in the middle of talking about it. It has a chance of destroying everything in the room, 50-50. And then the other 50% is it doubles everything in the room. Damage for each kill, that's what Lusty Blood does, yes. Which is a great item. I thought about it, because I kind of wanted the tears up. Since we have Sty, and then I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Alright. Got a bunch of keys, too. That's sweet. So before I get to feel good on this character, I need another holy card. An extra mantle. Does almost nothing.
Soul of Cain.
Oh, I guess there's no reason not to hold it. It does almost nothing, but it would have shown me where the secret room is. That was just a stupid waste. Whatever, it's fine. Just not thinking super clear because I'm just as much as I don't want to admit I am, I'm nervous. All right. So I'm gonna pause exit on this one so I don't lose a coin from hitting the button, and I can use my Crooked Penny. Neat. So we're stockpiling some damage. We can kill our shopkeeps with the boomerang. Awesome. And now we're going to be re-rolling looking for, hopefully, if I'm real lucky, a discounted tarot card or just a straight-up holy card. Placebo's kind of enough of a reason to take unID'd pills. Just get lucky? Yeah, I'd much rather be lucky than good on this character. I think I'm going to keep going. So Diplo is crazy, because if I win 1 Crooked Penny flip, we go infinite. And we could just get this one done. However, if I don't win the Crooked Penny flip, I'm going to feel pretty bad about it. So let's get a couple coins first. Man, I would love to just, like, get a free win on this character. I want stakes, I want an interesting viewer experience. More than that, I want to win. I want to win on this character. I don't want to die yet. Alright, pause exiting again. Don't think, just do. Okay, so we don't get the free win. We don't get a game break. That's fine. I can do better than those, too. This I want. Endless Nameless is great if I can get my hands on a holy card. I think I'm just supposed to take the counter penny. Although, I've done this before where I've taken Broken Ankh over good things on this character just in case I die. But as of right now, I'm very interested in that Binky to the point where, good, I'm just gonna buy it. I want the tears up and the size down is really important. to play back from these too. Cool. A difficult habit for me personally to break is auto-firing before waves. But it's pretty important in case, like, there's just, like, a bomb, some explosive enemy, or anything that shoots shots. You want to be very ready for that on this character. That's a very safe boss. Good time for Fistula. Good time for Ragman. Okay, awesome. And I could go into the shop, because that preserves, like, 1 Crooked Penny use. I think I want to get this fight done, whatever it is, while I still have all of my Lusty Blood damage. And going into the shop would reset that, so... Would have been safe, but I'm still just glad I did for safety's sake. No Krampus one time? Awesome. Gello's great, but it's, like, one of my top items on any character, but it's not worth giving up the Crooked Penny for. And there's no reason to flip. Tarot Cloth would be kind of worth it. Okay. Cool. We're gonna keep the Death Tear over the pill that I'm probably not gonna use, unless I get, like, PhD on the roll. Let's go check out the secret room here before I do anything else. We have Mom's Key, which is such a good first pickup. Backstabber just as good. I would give Gello the edge, just in a vacuum, but never sad to have Backstabber. Pet, hello, Spaceman. Yeah, in my practice, it feels like the strat for Tainted Lost is to just roll your first couple shops until you get something that can carry. I'm very pleased to have, like, something as strong a carry as Crooked Penny. I have 7 keys. I don't think it's crazy to take this options. I kind of like the pentagram too, but same reasoning I just had. I'm just gonna keep rolling. Yeah, the downside is we were close to breaking the reroll machine, and we did. Kind of want the heals too. We have counterfeit penny, but we're gonna roll extra hard next floor for a holy card. I guess the word pet. Yeah. That's why I hesitated to buy the Tears Up, because I'm like, if we just get a natural Tears Up, it's a waste, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I do have a secret room over there. So why not? Why not roll and see if I get the pickaxe? Awesome. So we're not going to risk flipping for that birthright, because that's one of the very few extra life effects we have available. And I kind of don't want to flip here either, but I'm going to. Okay. I was gonna say I wouldn't like to lose the syringe because the speed up's really nice, but we didn't anyway. Could have had double lives. Already lost the Diplo. Didn't want to lose another great opportunity. Just slow on that. Okay, awesome. Could have been bad if I, like, didn't kill whatever was up there. But it worked out. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm gonna pause exit instead of hitting the button. Get enough coins for syringe number 2. No, we don't need Dolly. Don't need Dolly, but I don't have anything else to roll. Probably just a waste of a flip, but just in case I get a Tears down or something. I'm fine with the range up. Up until like 14, 15 range is just like, yeah, that's enough to get across the whole level. So if I wind up with a waiver, I just want to like hang out on one side and fire to the other side of the floor. It's good. I think there's one on top middle. Yeah, that's a really, really mean wave if you're not ready for it. These things are fine as long as you can one-shot the spiders and you have a good tier rate, which we do. That thing spawn wrong? I don't know. No, they're supposed to be broken up. Kind of funny. Maybe it's the layout of the floor. Okay. Very not out of the woods yet, but I feel good about it. One more D4, you can make a D20. Wouldn't that be nice? combined dice. This is tough. Go for it. Yeah! It's not tough as long as you win the flips. I really wanted a booster pack so we could get another holy card, which we did.
2 of spades.
Joker's cool too.
Joker.
Wouldn't mind the guppy. I guess I could have recharged Crooked Penny. Almost have a pyramid at D4, but I made it. This is like a why not kind of thing. It's faster to double tap your active rather than throw, because if you throw an item, it puts Mom's Bracelet on cooldown for a second. If you charge it, it does not. Kind of neat. Yeah, let's use the tower to make 1 bomb and then try and kick it over there. Make 2 bombs. I'm kind of afraid of losing my mantle for being a moron here. Cool, so one of the bombs exploded. Nerf Twitch Crown all you want. Pause strats are still the way. This cannot be worth it. If I get a bomb, it's worth it, you know? That's all I wanted. Alright. So I have a holy card and a birthright. I'm looking about as safe as I'm ever feeling on this character. I'm still gonna take death, I think. Let me have a death over here.
The lovers.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it, because if I get hit twice, then I'm gonna be sad enough where having the extra holy card with me wouldn't have mattered as much. Hello, hope you're good. Hello, Vampire. I shouldn't be reading chat right now, but I am good. We're doing Tainted Lost Greedier, and I'm surviving it. Alright, no bloat, please. Please, give me bloat. I prefer bloat. This is maybe the worst wave. Wait, I don't need to be doing this. I've already been in the devil room. I realized for something about seeing the cage was like, what if I don't do this? You're right, Clem, you're right. And I'm losing my death card, which I wouldn't have taken with me anyway. I could have just flipped for that. I'm fine not doing that, though. Oh, right. Crooked Penny flips have been so clutch this floor. Yo, okay. I'm feeling increasingly good about this run. I didn't mean to pick that up. Where'd that even come from? Where'd that Bomber Boy come from? Oh, it's right there. That's fine. It just means I can't pick up anything else that, like, causes explosions.
Ace of diamonds.
That Ace of Diamonds is gnarly. And I just probably wasted 15 coins. Take Spelunker? Why? I have blue map. Might as well do it again, just in case some of them turn into nickels. Okay, from here, we're gonna go on a little bit of a shopping spree. Still don't want to take on ID pills. Oh, I can just take Spelunker ahead. Protects from falling tears? Cool. Okay, so here's the play. Take Void, and I get to re-roll a dozen times at once. What pill could even ruin this? I don't want, I'm excited, because you can't pause exit anymore. Speaking of new changes, this is a tier cap break now, and a significant one, which is awesome. That doesn't do much for me, one more syringe. I would love a D6. I don't think it's worth spending more money looking for it, but I would... What if I bought Butt Honey? He says. Okay, so I'm significantly more powerful now. That's awesome. Unfortunately, we're not taking any blind items on this floor, except for that treasure room. And I suppose if I saw something discounted for 49 coins, I'd be tempted to take it too. Oh, that too. Well, now you're just... God damn it. poison is free. No. Because I don't want to add any kind of X factors to this. I say as I almost run on my Bomber Boy bomb. That's an X factor. Discount items, Black Candle. Good. We're gonna deal with the curse on this floor and maybe the next floor. I'm going to now not read chat for real for a minute. To pay extra attention because any kind of womb is dangerous. I'm very glad I'm not in Scarred Womb or Utero right now. Just because the waves there are even more miserable. But there's a lot of different waves that can jump scare you here and just, like, catch you off guard. The game has been very, very kind to us in this run, though. No Syncury. Yeah, this one's fine. This is why I was fine springing for a little bit extra range, in case I wanted, a wave or two where I just get to sit on the other side of the world and throw stones. Or tears. Yeah, same as before. I don't want to leave this room and get, I think Stain's down there. No, just another poly. I don't want to leave this room and lose my, Lusty Blood bonus. Anything up top? No? Awesome. Alright, we're in pretty good shape here. Yeah, not gonna take anything, I guess only because I'm afraid of Ocular Rift ruining the run. But I still wanted to go in the Devil Room in case it was Krampus, get that out of the way. Maybe it'll lump a coal out of it. Middle? No. Nope, not taking any blind items. I'm a change man, Mighty 7. But what I will do is nothing. I thought we had a reroll machine. Cool. Leave a bunch of money on the table and keep moving. Ocular Rift is great. I like it a lot of the time. But if I'm all fragile, no. Ares is fine just because it can maybe occasionally protect from damage. I'm not, like, excited for it. Alright. We have some babies. Baby. I think I just reroll. I might wind up taking Blue Candle off this floor. I'm not sure yet. I don't think I don't need the damage. Chaos is fun. Nah. I'm done for a 9-volt. What is that, like 8 flips in a row? Crazy. I could take a Racer because there's some nasty stuff in here, and I might not be using this thing anymore. This penny. Book of the Dead. We're absolutely for sure taking Book of the Dead over Crooked Penny. Okay. All right. This run's been great. Just perfect top to bottom. Only thing that would have made it better was like a first floor game break or something, but I'm not going to argue with what we've got. Still scary. Spawn indicators make it a little less likely you're just going to have something explosive dropped on your head to start a wave. Still don't want to take the chance. And yeah, there's a Brimstone Fly down bottom, which is why... either a Brimstone Fly or a Brimstone Ghost, which is why I didn't like to... Which is why I don't like firing blindly. It sucked, but it's also like... whatever. Really, the optimal thing for any wave, I think, is hanging out in the middle anyway, and I wasn't doing that, and I knew I should be doing that. Just with my hands being a little shaky, I didn't want to be too close to the button and step on it by accident. Even that wouldn't have made a big deal, though. Awesome. Hey, there's Krampus. Lump of coal is awesome there. Super big waste of the Book of the Dead, though. Alright. So now the plan is to buy a lot of tarot cards, probably. Ooh, you tease. Oh, I guess I should have checked the secret room first. Wasn't thinking about it. Magician's good if we don't wind up with a holy card. I'm pretty happy with that. Conjoined. Like 10 more looks. The holy card percentage. Awesome. Bomb the skulls? Nah. I figure I don't need much else that I can buy. Oh, it's Curse the Blind again. Well, this is safe to take. The chest pool doesn't have anything scary in it. But yeah, we're in the shop. Hi. That might be the first time I've ever taken one of the early outs in greed mode. Ever. But I'm like, no. No, I don't want to deal with hands. I don't want to deal with this shockwave stuff. I did want to... I hate that attack. I did want to clear out with Guppy's head. I could see that there were spiders in that one shopkeep up there. So I wanted that one in particular out of the way. Book of the Dead makes this so much safer, dude. Wait, Spelunker Hat doesn't protect you from the coins falling on you, does it? That wouldn't make sense. Doubt it? No idea? It'd be very funny if a coin, if like I went back and checked the tapes and a coin just landed on my head. It's because Mindy told me to pick up that stupid Spelunker Hat when I already had Blue Map. But I still have the mantle right now. Once it lands on you, you'll probably get hit anyway. Maybe, but the Book of the Dead bones push it out of the way. I don't know. I half wish I still had that Magician card. Does Spider Mod paralyze him so the coin attack lasts just long enough to maybe jump scare me? Kind of funny. Sure would like to keep my bones up as much as possible. I swear that one landed on me. Can we investigate? Can we see if Spelunker Hat protects us from the coins? What if I had no more mantles because I didn't pick up the Spelunker Hat? Mindy7, why you're my favorite viewer. We go over this all the time, but you know. Okay. That's fine, I ran face first into it. It does? That's awesome. Did mod her or something? Maybe. Yeah, it sure looks like it did. Would I be dead right now if I didn't pick up Spelunker Hat? Is Spelunker Hat the key to all of this in the end? I would be, because that happened twice. That's one mantle, two mantles, then the explosion. No, I had Birthright. I should purposely get you hit right there. So now I can say I'd be dead. Christ, I'm glad that's over. Whew. Whew. I wasn't even gonna stream today. Pretty smooth T-Loss Greedier. About as smooth as it gets. Somehow, I'm like 8 for 8 on T-Loss Greedier attempts. Like lifetime on stream. I've never died on Tainted Lost Greedier. What am I even worried about? Game's easy. Well, today was productive, huh? Let me see. Thank you, Shasta. 470, and the bundle is slow going, but... I maintain the T-Lost Greedier is easier than Lost Greedier? Yeah. Unless you die. Which I'm so glad we didn't do. I'm spent, man. I'm gonna go try and take a nap for 18 hours. At what point is it no longer a nap? So that's it. T-Lost Grady is done. Now we just need to do T-Lost everything else. Maybe we'll do that next stream. Join me on Friday, chat, unless I actually do have COVID, which you never really know. And for now, I do hope you will go and watch a friend of mine play Mother 3. Wait, that's not Mother 3. Is it? Is this a Mother 3 mod? Go send some love to Matt. He was in chat earlier. He is one of the homies. We like that guy. Take the test right now? I might. Raid message from Matt. We need to do 69. That can be a raid message too. I don't think we're gonna take the test. Go to therapy tonight. Well, I guess I'm done early. I could. Drop a follow if you're not following. Join the Discord if you're not in the Discord. Drink a lot of water. Tell someone you love that you love them. You never know how long you have. Be nice to yourself. Yeah, it's a good note to end on.